Day 176.
You really hate that with the Helly song, though.
You hate everything. We at Chanel's crib.
I am not crazy.
We at Chanel's crib right now. Doing God knows what.
I'm not here to order kids' house.
He got me here. She's trying to. She wanted me to come and get dinner. I don't live far, so I was like, whatever. I was trying to get her to do a TikTok. She didn't want to do a TikTok. She on some bullshit.
You talking shit?
No. Can you sit down?
I am. I'm putting this
Chanel has a sitting down problem. She will not sit down for nothing. There's nothing that will get this girl to just sit down. It's really like annoying. It's really annoying. It is. Can you stop like being self-conscious? Check. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Mic me up.
This is a magnet. So
Yo, I know you got money now. We can.
That's not money. That's literally $200.
What do I do with this?
Put one in your shirt.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh
That's
shoot!
it.
Is it upside down
That's
or
it.
got
That's
it
all you
right?
gotta do. Thank you. That's all you gotta do. Jesus Christ. Now, tell me, what did you make today? Can you explain what you made today?
Rice and beans with collard greens, and that's jerk chicken.
So jerk chicken, rice and beans. Not rice and peas, rice and beans. Collard greens.
Yeah, the rice and beans
Is
is.
this neck bones and the collard greens?
Yeah, now that is homemade. The rice and beans is actually Goya.
Okay.
I didn't make the rice and beans, but everything
Why
else
didn't
is
you
the
make
go.
rice and peas?
Because it was just taking too long. I was cooking for you.
You was cooking anyway.
I
You wasn't
was.
just cooking for me.
No, I was just cooking.
Yeah. And then you asked me if I wanted to come over.
You want hot sauce?
No, Chanel, sit your ass the fuck down.
It's right here. I'm not going anywhere. See, you see how you do me?
Yo, I don't need hot sauce. I'm good. Thank you.
Yo, you're not black if you don't put
Yo.
hot sauce on your collard greens.
You need to learn how to, like, where did this not sitting down shit come from? Where did it come from?
My mother, she don't know how to sit down either. I'm so serious.
But it don't make sense. Like, you're done. You finished cooking. You have a meal in front of you.
Yeah,
Why you can't just sit down and eat it?
I am.
Yeah, but you're getting up and doing shit.
It's because I have like small case of OCD. Like, after I finish eating, I like to clean so I don't have to do it later. You call me crazy, but it's true. I hate a mess.
Why don't you clean as you go?
I do clean as I go, but I'm saying when I was just plating the food, I was cleaning up too because I don't want to do it after I finish. So that all we have left is just the plate and bowl. But I do have extra food left if you want to take some home.
I'm cool.
Ooh, this is good.
Drink?
Yeah.
You drink, you ain't even finish eating.
I know, I'm really thirsty after all that.
After all what?
After all that cleaning and cooking. How was your weekend? Yo, I miss you, yo. Yo, I really miss you. I haven't seen you since my graduation. Since my graduation.
That's been what, 3 weeks? That's like 2 weeks.
No, that was in May 16th.
Damn.
I
June
know.
was crazy,
I
bro.
know.
That was in May.
That was the last time you saw me.
Well, I thought that was like 2 weeks ago.
What?
Well, I thought that was like 2 weeks ago.
I know, because June just literally flew by like girls in a Nissan saying, hey, mad fast. Hey!
I was your boyfriend.
What?
I was your boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend.
I went to the guy you was talking to.
What guy was I talking to?
Oh, which one?
What guy was I talking to? I'm not talking to nobody.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Just when?
Since forever.
sure? Or you just don't want to claim nobody?
No, I'm good. I am single. I'm out.
You outside?
I'm
the summer?
bougie outside. I'm not outside.
You told me you was
outside.
in your hoe.
My
I'm not-
outside is not. I told you what?
You told me you was on some hoe shit.
No, I was not. Now don't even fucking put that out there. I will slap you.
But why is that so crazy?
Because that's not even my style. Don't try to play me.
It's not. But
Don't try to play me.
that's
Don't
why
try to play
when you
me.
said it, I said, "Oh, okay."
I did not say that. I did not say that.
What did you say?
I told you what I saw on a meme.
What did you say?
I didn't say that.
So what did you say?
I don't even remember what I said.
You don't remember what you said?
I know I didn't say that.
You said something pertaining to the hoes.
I told you I saw a meme that said, my friend had posted a meme and it said something about,
Shanel be capping.
I don't cap. Now you bugging. Why you lying?
You capping.
Don't be lying for your fans.
You lying.
I'm lying.
What did the meme say? What did the meme say?
It said about being a hoe in the streets. Something in that manner.
You said you in the streets.
Just
For the
because
summer.
I'm in the streets don't mean I'm a hoe though.
I didn't say. See, you misinterpreted.
No.
What's wrong with being a hoe? Let's just go there. Fuck it.
I don't know. I'm not one, so I can't answer that. Sorry. I don't have an answer for you.
Some women like being hoes.
Okay. And that's their own preference. I'm
judging
not
them?
judging them. I literally was just saying I'm not judging them.
Okay.
Everybody has their needs and everybody got to do what they need to do.
Why do you hate TikTok?
I don't hate TikTok.
You just didn't want to do a TikTok. You just
TikTok
like,
dance.
You had a visceral
TikTok dance.
reaction to me asking you to do a TikTok.
TikTok dance.
What's wrong with TikTok dances?
Everybody looks stupid doing a TikTok dance.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
That's because you never did one.
And I don't want to ever do one.
Once you do one, you're gonna be like, all right, it's fun. I get it.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I hate
You've
it.
ever done a TikTok dance before?
I'm on TikTok. Look at my TikTok.
No,
I'm dancing.
you have a TikTok dance like one of them trending things.
I don't have one. No. I'm
Exactly. And why you don't?
Why I don't what?
Why you don't have one previously before you wanted to do one today?
No, I have done dances.
On
I don't
TikTok?
have my own dance.
No, have you done the trending TikTok
Yeah.
dances?
Me, Esho, Heineken did Get Jiggy.
Oh wow.
I've done TikTok trends.
Yeah, I'll pass. Not
Yeah,
my
because
style.
you're washed.
I am.
This is why
I am.
But this is why
I don't
you're
mind being
but,
washed.
But this is why you're single.
Okay.
Because you don't know how to have fun.
I do have
with
fun.
TikTok.
I do have fun with TikTok actually.
What do you do on TikTok?
I watch mad stuff.
What do you do?
What do I do?
You just comment?
No.
How do you do?
Oh wait, on like when I follow these people, oh my god, my
Do you
algorithm is
post?
so funny. Yes, I post. You see what I post. Stop acting like you don't know what I post.
On TikTok, I'm talking about?
Yes, I post.
don't
One of my
follow that.
videos that I just went to Juneteenth is over 30,000 views.
What are you doing to too?
I went to Harlem at the soapbox sessions, which was a blast
Why?
because all black people look so beautiful. We are so beautiful, and it was just all black people.
I can't do crowds, man.
This was not. First of all, this was the biggest I've ever seen it. That's the funny thing, and I
Because it's
go
on
every
TikTok
year.
Every fucking year.
I go every year, and so this was the biggest. And the funny thing is, when they was asking what borough everybody was from, Brooklyn actually had the loudest noise. And they was like, oh, Brooklyn had to come.
Really?
Brooklyn traveled all the way uptown to catch a vibe, which was true. A lot of Brooklyn people were in Harlem
No,
on
Brooklyn
Juneteenth.
people don't stay in Brooklyn.
Why doesn't Brooklyn people stay in Brooklyn?
Because Brooklyn fucking sucks. They're always outside
I mean,
of Brooklyn.
it's definitely
It doesn't
changed.
suck. But
It's definitely
there's
changed.
certain parts I can't stand Brooklyn, bro.
Like what part?
I just can't stand the layout of Brooklyn. I just can't.
What?
Like, it's such a headache to get around.
What do you mean?
To get around Brooklyn is annoying. It's just annoying.
No, annoying is like Queens blocks. That's more annoying.
No, but it makes more sense because it's spread out. So I can understand.
Brooklyn is spread out too, though.
It is, but it's spread out stupidly.
What do you mean?
It's just dumb.
What do you mean?
I was just dumb. It's hard to explain. When you're in there, it's like
I'm from
annoying.
there.
You're not from Brooklyn.
I was born and raised in Brooklyn before I moved to Long Island,
No, bro, you keep saying different names every time.
I'm not saying different names every time. I was born in Bed-Stuy, first of all. Let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
And then my family, we moved to Bushwick. I lived on 99 Vanderveer Street in Bushwick. I moved out when we were 13. My mom moved us with my grandma in Long Island. And from when I was 13 and up, I lived in Long Island.
You from Long Island?
I mean, yeah, you might as well call me a Long Island, but I'm still from Brooklyn, too. I
was
could
good,
still
Shanel.
rep Brooklyn, too.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I had jerk barbecue sauce, but you didn't want me to get up.
Yo, bro, if you get up one more time for another fucking sauce. All right, what's this now?
Henny and Simply Limeade. I was gonna make us an old fashioned, but you didn't want it.
I don't like old fashioned.
Oh. I could have made you
That's
something
what you
else. I just realized though I ran out of like mixers and stuff though.
No, this is cool.
Right? No, that ass is mad good. I just said that.
That's cool.
People do Henny and lemonade, but they don't never do Henny and limeade. Game changer.
Same old.
No, game changer. They don't
Same
sell
old.
limeade in the bar. They sell lemonade.
I get lime juice.
That's not limeade though. This shit slaps.
What makes it aid?
You want another one?
What makes it aid? The sugar?
Probably.
She
Probably.
had to find a way to get up. She had to find a way to get up.
Oh, we're running out of Henny. Just to let everybody know, this
Yo, you
is a
still
nice
have the
mixer.
same- You
This
still.
is a nice mixer right here.
You
What?
still had the same liquor from before?
Yo, I have so much liquor from the party still. I don't drink like that.
You be drinking every day.
Not in my crib though. And I don't drink every day.
Yo, you be drinking
I don't drink every day. I
How
don't
many
drink every
times a
day.
week you think you drink?
Only on the weekends really, because
Yo,
I don't drink during the week.
Chanel, why are you lying?
I work out. When do you really catch me drinking on the weekdays?
When you go out.
On the weekdays?
Yo, you go to a bar real quick.
Nah, you're bugging. On the
I see
weekdays?
You got dates on the weekdays?
On the weekdays?
I be peeping you.
I don't have dates on the weekdays. I don't
Oh.
have dates on the weekdays.
You don't get dates on the weekdays?
No.
You don't get a lunch date with somebody.
A lunch date? No.
You don't go to Bryant Park and bring a drink with you.
No. When the last time I've been to Bryant Park?
I don't know.
I haven't been to Bryant Park
Same
since
shit
last
that I
year.
seen you do.
I haven't been to Bryant Park since last year.
That's not true, Chanel.
I have not sat in Bryant Park since last year. That is a fact.
Okay.
The weather got warmer now, which is usually around the time that I do go to Bryant Park and have a picnic by myself. Call me weird, but I like to have my picnics. I like my peace, and my peace loves me. Now, who's capping now? Because I'm telling the truth.
So you doing whole activities or something?
Nobody said I'm doing hoe activities, and
You
I have
said
yet
that.
to do hoe activities, and I never said I was doing hoe activities. I don't know where you heard that from, but I did not say that.
Who are you trying to look good for?
I'm not trying to look good for anybody. I'm telling you what I said.
That's what you said.
I never said that. I'll slap you. I
You
never said that.
I'm outside this summer. I'm about to be a little hoe.
I did not say that. Yo, don't get me tight, yo. I never said that.
Yo, you
Don't get
said
me
that.
tight, yo. For real.
All right.
I never said that.
So
I
correct.
said I'm
What did you say?
outside. That I did say.
So what does that mean?
But I realized I don't like outside as much as I think I like outside.
Yo, Chanel is the cap. Yo, you outside every weekend.
No. Hear me out.
You outside.
But my outside is not like
You
your
the most
outside.
I'm not outside.
My outside is
I'm
not
not
like your
outside. I'm at work.
You be outside. You
I'm
just
at
don't.
work.
Yo, you
I
be
never
outside.
paid. Yo,
You be outside.
if I have to pay, I'm not
You
going.
be outside. You be outside.
Where I
You
be
just don't
outside?
post that you
Where?
be outside.
Where
but
I
you
be
be
outside?
outside.
Where?
You be outside.
Where?
You be outside.
No, I don't. I
Okay.
do not be outside.
Now
Chanel.
who's capping now?
Chanel, I do
You be
not be
outside.
outside. When?
You be outside.
When? When?
You be outside.
I be at work. When am I outside? When am I outside?
But your work includes outside.
My work has to deal with outside, but I ain't
But your outside
I'm
be
working.
fun within the outside though.
It's fun to you. It's fun to you.
Your work, and what you
It's
do
fun to you.
outside.
That ain't outside though. That ain't outside. So I've been trying to get blasted drunk. I haven't been blasted drunk in
That's not true.
a legit 4 years.
No, that's not true. When you went to last year in Japan, Tokyo, you said you got fucked up because you called me. You FaceTimed me.
No, I never got fucked up in Tokyo.
You got fucked up somewhere in
I tried
Amsterdam
to.
or one because you FaceTimed me at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
What are you talking about? When was that?
Last year.
No.
Yes, it was.
Last year when?
Remember when you had showed me your hotel and it was like really upscale, really nice, and you was like, "Yo, I'm fucked up," and I said, "Okay." I'm like,
Fucked up.
"Yeah, see, exactly, because you can't fucking remember because you've been fucked up that much." You're lying. You're lying. I remember standing in the kitchen. I had just came from being
and it was
outside.
An upscale hotel.
You was in some bougie hotel. Remember you showed me like they had a record player and all that, and you called me on a drunk night. Yes, you did.
I was a little high. I wasn't drunk.
No, you was drunk.
Nah, that was in Germany.
Nah, you was drunk.
I was not
now
drunk.
you lying. Now you lying.
Yo, bro,
now
I
you
was
lying.
not drunk in Germany.
You was not high. You was drunk.
Nah. I wasn't fucked up though. If I called you, I wasn't fucked up.
You was drunk.
I would not call you fucked up.
You have.
No, I have not, No, I haven't.
You just did.
When?
When in Germany.
No, I was not. What I'm telling you is, when I'm drunk, I'm not calling you.
Yo,
You're not the one I'm looking for.
Wow. Oh, okay. All right.
So I know I never called you drunk.
Good to know that now. Shit.
I might have
Don't
had
fucking
a
call me
drink,
now.
but I wasn't
Don't
drunk.
call me now. Good to know how you feel about me.
You don't call me either. Like, what the fuck?
I don't call you. Now you really
When
capping.
you're drunk, you don't call me.
No, you're capping.
You got other niggas.
When
you
I'm
call.
drunk,
You
no.
ain't calling me.
No, when I'm drunk, I'm taking my ass home and going to bed.
Or be a little hoe.
How I'm being a hoe?
No, it's a joke.
See, it ain't a joke to them because they gonna really think I'm out in these streets like that.
Nobody in here. Nobody watch this shit.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody watch.
When you blow up, they gonna come back to this
watch
video.
this.
When you come back, they gonna watch this video, and I just want everybody to know, I am not a
That's
hoe.
what you thinking about? Nobody
Yeah.
watching this shit, man.
I'm not a hoe. I will never be one. And no judgment to the hoes. I just never will be one.
What's the problem with the hoes?
Nothing. I applaud them.
Applaud them for what?
I applaud them because they just about whatever needs they want, and whatever they do, they do. You ain't getting no hate from me. I'm a girl's girl. Hello.
Yo, get the fuck.
I'm a girl's girl. I might be a Tom girl, but I'm a girl's girl. Okay.
You're not a Tom girl.
I am a Tom girl.
No, you're not.
I am. All my life, I've never been a girly girl. Never. Ask my mother. I never
Shanel.
played with Barbie dolls.
That don't mean that shit.
I never
not a
played.
girly girl.
I never was played pretty princess. None of that. I was. You know what's so funny is
That does not make you like. Never mind.
I always hung around my uncles and my dad, watching them do stuff. My uncle helped show me how to build a dresser when I was young. I know how to build shit. Do you? Do you know how to build shit?
Of course I do.
You know how to build shit? I'm talking about
Build what?
put shit together.
How much? You know how many things
I'm
I
talking
put
about,
together?
do you know how to put wood and nail and stuff together? Do you know how to do that?
You went to my house. Who you think put this shit together?
I don't know. Maybe you hire somebody.
Oh, you think I'm hiring somebody to put together a
Might
fucking
hire
table or
somebody.
some shit? You crazy. You out your damn mind. Didn't I put together some shit for you?
No, nigga, you never did that. No. Everything in here I put up myself. Every single thing. Every single thing. Don't
you didn't
come
put
for
that
me.
TV up though. You hired somebody for that.
That's the only thing because it's bigger than me. I can't put a 70-inch TV over like by myself.
Exactly.
I need a man to do that.
Oh, now you need a man.
I do. A 70-inch.
need a
I
man.
never said I didn't. When
See
did you
what
hear
they
me
need-
in the?
see-
when
see
did
what
you?
women say
when-
they need men?
No. When did you hear me say I didn't need
I
one?
need a nigga to put the TV.
Yeah, I did. I needed a man to do it, and my super did it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up with your boo in California?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yo, you act like you don't know niggas now. This crazy.
What are you talking about?
You nervous? What you nervous? Nobody watches.
I'm not
this.
nervous about anything.
Nobody's watching.
What are you
this.
talking about?
There's
The
literally
limit doesn't
nobody watching
exist. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Try a different person.
What's up with the nigga that came here the other day?
What? I barely be home. I barely be home. Who's coming here?
Yo, Shanel, real talk.
I can count how many people been in my house.
All right, let's real talk. Real talk.
No, real talk.
No, real talk. For real. Are you gonna lie if I ask you a question?
What are you asking?
No, that's not. I'm asking you a question. Are you
I don't
gonna
lie. I
if
don't
ask you a
lie.
question?
I don't lie. It just depends on. I don't tell shit either. What's the question?
I want you to say something.
What
you don't
do
have
you-
to say
no.
names and no shit like that.
What do you want me to say?
I'm gonna ask a question. Are you gonna be truthful?
I don't know. It depends on what the question is. I may not answer it. That's the thing.
Why?
I'm truthful, but I don't mean I have to
Why you
answer
not gonna
it.
answer the question?
It depends on what the question is. What's the question?
Nah, I don't like that. You gotta be 100% honest at all times.
I am honest, but I don't have to answer the question either.
But why won't you answer this question?
Because it depends on what the question is.
All right, what's the question that you won't answer?
I don't know. It just depends. It could be anything.
Yo, this is crazy.
What's the question?
I'm gonna ask you a question. I just want to know the answer.
Go ahead. What's the
It
question?
is not even for no reason.
What's
Just
the
for
question?
the chat.
What's the question?
How many niggas has been in this house that you've been with?
How many what?
How many niggas has been in this house that you've been with? In this house?
Why would I answer that?
Why you can't just answer that?
Why would I answer that?
Cause I'm curious.
Why? I'm not putting my business out there.
Yo, y'all are so scary, man.
No.
You act like you never been
First
with
of all,
nobody. You a virgin.
I didn't say I didn't be.
now you're a
I'm very
virgin.
picky about
Now
who
you're a
comes in my
virgin.
house. I didn't say that. I said I'm very picky about who comes in my house, and I can count how many people have been in my house.
So count and tell me. If it's 2, it's 2.
I'm not giving a number.
How many makes a woman a hoe?
I don't know. Ask them. Why are you asking me? Do I look like one?
No, but I'm asking you so
I
we
don't
can get some
know.
clarification.
I don't have an answer.
Yo, Shanel, man.
I don't have an answer.
Yo, bro.
Y'all might think a woman who sleep over with 10
why-
men, y'all might
yo,
think
bro,
that she's a hoe. So
that's
I don't have an
not
answer.
crazy, though.
That's to you. You never know. You can't speak for every man.
How am I supposed to know certain things? How am I supposed to have a woman friend and I'm supposed to know things, trying to learn from women, and I can't get no answer?
No, you can learn from women, and I'm giving you a
I
valid
can't
answer.
get no fucking answer.
You're getting a valid answer. It doesn't depend. It depends on the number, and sometimes
What's the number?
your number may not be somebody else's number.
What's your number?
I don't have a number because for me, I'm very selective of who I be with. That's
No,
the truth.
But if a woman had, let's say, 50 niggas come through her crib, is she a hoe?
If she had 50 men come through her crib
Yeah, not at the same. Like I'm just saying, over time. Let's say over 3 years.
over 3 years, and she had 50 men
Yeah,
come to her crib,
Come to her house.
maybe she had an agenda. Maybe she was searching for love and couldn't find it, and was just
Nah,
going
but she
from
just, you know, she
one
just, she
dude
just,
from the next.
She's just promiscuous. So she
And
likes
what's wrong with
niggas.
her being promiscuous?
I'm not saying nothing is wrong with any of this. What I'm saying is, does that classify her under the whole category?
Well, from my answer alone, no, it doesn't, because I think
So what's the number?
there is no number. I feel like as a woman,
50
whatever
niggas?
she wants. I mean, if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do.
I'm not saying she can't do it. That's what you misinterpreting what I'm saying.
No, I'm just telling you, like, if a woman wants to be with 50 men, then so be it. I'm not gonna call her a hoe for
bro.
being with 50 men.
Being with 50 men over 5 years, whatever, that's 10 niggas a year.
How many women you been with?
When? I'm with one. I don't even know
No,
one,
no, no.
and that's it.
How many women been in your crib before your girlfriend?
In what crib?
In your crib? How many you had?
2. I could easily say 2.
Okay.
2 women have been. Well, yeah. This is the 3rd woman and the final one because I'm done. I'm not bringing no more women after.
Yes, you always say this.
Nah, that's my wife. It's over. I'm marrying her. It's over.
Oh,
So.
I'm
no
too
more
old to be a
women.
flower girl.
She's the last. It's 50
You
dudes
dead
and
ass?
36 Yeah, I'm dead ass. No, I'm dead ass.
You dead ass?
I'm dead
You
ass.
dead ass,
I'm
dead
dead
ass.
No, for real, I'm dead ass. I'm done. I'm out the game.
Are you gonna introduce me to her?
If she wants to meet you, she don't like people.
I count though. I matter.
No, you don't. You'll meet at the wedding.
I don't matter.
Not that much, nah.
Now I don't matter.
Not that much.
I don't matter. Now I don't matter. I'm
Not
dead
that
ass
much,
looking at you
Shanel.
serious. I don't matter.
Not that much.
Wow. Okay.
If she wants to meet you, she can meet you.
No.
I'm not opposed.
I don't matter is
I'm
wild.
not hiding you.
No. I don't matter is wild, bro.
I'm not hiding her, and I'm not hiding you.
I didn't say that.
But
I said
I know she don't like
No,
niggas.
it's the fact that
She
you
don't
said
like
I don't
niggas.
matter. What do you mean I don't matter? I've been friends with you since 2019.
So, I've been friends
And
with
I've
niggas
had
I've been since about
yeah, but
fucking
I've
2
been
years
your
old,
I've been,
and she ain't meet them
I've been
niggas.
your most solid friend. Don't play me like that.
I've known niggas since I was 2 years old.
And where are they now?
What? Mark lives in Connecticut.
And he has a life of his own with a family and kids.
But if he wanted to meet my girl,
Who's
he
your
could
most
be my
solid
girl.
friend right now?
That's my nigga for life.
Who's your most solid friend right now?
That's my nigga for life.
He has a family and a girl.
It don't matter.
Okay, that is your.
So do I.
Who is your other solid friend for now?
Steve. I've known him since I was fucking 8.
I'm gonna remember that.
I just
I'm
spoke to
dead
him
ass.
yesterday.
I'm dead ass. I'm gonna remember that.
Shanel, there's a hierarchy. I'm sorry.
All right.
There's a hierarchy.
Steven lives in Florida. Who's
Yo,
your
listen,
solid friend?
He's in Puerto Rico right now.
You know what? I'm gonna remember that.
You in there?
Nah, nigga, I should be number 2.
Are you crazy?
I'll put Cram
I've
up
known these
there.
niggas when I was a baby.
All right,
These
then
are my
I'm
niggas
number
for
3.
life.
You know what? I'm gonna allow that. I should be number 3 though. I should. You
me
got
think.
Cram, you got Steve, and then it's me. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. It's me.
Okay.
I'm number 3.
All right.
So I matter.
Okay. You're number 3.
I am. I'm your solid friend. I got your back all the time. All the time. You my best friend. I don't play about you. Don't get slapped on this camera. Because he will get slapped on this camera.
Oh, this is
I don't
funny.
do it for gram. I don't do it for social media. This is
What
real
you do
shit.
it for?
I'll do it for myself. Because you know I'm a real ass friend. And I love you.
But you don't tell me no info.
Just
I
because
want the juice.
I always give you the juice.
Nah.
Just not on camera.
What's the camera got? Nobody watching this.
Actually,
Nobody's watching this. It's 3 niggas in here.
when you blow up, they're going to come right back to this video.
I keep saying that. Like,
'Cause you
where's
are.
the money at?
You are.
I don't know.
I
where
know
it's
people. People be pulling
Who
up
you know?
archives. You see what they be pulling up on Diddy?
At. Who the fuck? I ain't
They
Diddy.
be like, yo, 1995, yo.
I ain't
Diddy was
Diddy.
rubbing shoulders with this person and
so
that
you
person.
doing Diddy shit?
I don't say I was doing Diddy
So
shit.
what you got to hide?
I said they'll be pulling up shit like how they did Diddy.
But are you doing Diddy shit?
No.
So what you got to hide? See,
My
when
business is my business.
See, to me, right? When you hide things,
No, sometimes
no,
people
listen.
don't need to know
To me,
everything.
when you hide things, that's more Diddy-like than anything else.
Why?
Because
No,
it's like,
not everybody needs
who
to
the
know
fuck?
everything.
Like, you see how you asked me, and I filled up the number. I said, okay, and then I pull it. I just tell it to you because I don't have no, like, it don't matter to me.
That's to you. I'm a woman. It's different.
Why is it different?
Because women are supposed to be more private with their personal life when it comes
Says
to,
who?
says me. And how I'm
Listen, you
raised,
can do
and
whatever
how
you
I'm
want.
raised, and how I'm raised. I have morals, I have
And how-
values.
What does that have to do with your morals and values?
That I don't need to let everybody know what I do on my personal
See,
side.
but when you do that, it makes it seem like it's a high number.
You come find out what the number is. That's the difference.
Can you tell me after, off camera?
I can tell you now. It's just I'm not telling your fans.
I said off camera. What you tell me?
Yeah.
I don't care. I really don't care. I'm just doing that for them.
And you know, niggas do not be in
You
my
know I
crib.
don't- you know I don't
Niggas
do
do not be in my crib. That's real shit. That's real shit.
Let me see that.
I'm home a lot.
Let me see that.
I want a man.
You want a man?
I do. I'm ready.
Why?
I want companionship. I want love. I'm getting older. I really want to be a wife, and I want to be a mom with kids.
But you work
So,
and you make a lot of money.
so
So why are you gonna stop doing that to take care of another man?
I will do both.
Sometimes you can't.
Sometimes you can't, but then you have a partner who's willing to work with you, and you can.
You know me, I don't give a shit. Can you pass
Then
me?
why would you ask the question?
It's for the chat. You know,
Just because I work don't mean I can't provide
I know.
as a
But these-
as
you
a
know how
wife
these- you
and
know how
mom.
these niggas be.
A mom, just because.
But you know how these niggas be. They want their wife in the crib.
I
They
mean,
want all this
if that's
shit.
their preference, but what's wrong with? If they want their wife to be in the crib, then so be it. But know that
So what do you want this man to do for you?
my man,
Yeah. What do you this man that you want from above or whatever the fuck?
I think I want to
What do
be.
you want him to do for you in the future?
I feel I need to be very secured. Like I like, personally speaking.
No, but like, all right, like.
You asking me a question,
wait.
I'm giving you an answer.
No, but you're answering kind of wrong what I'm trying to get to. Like, what does your house look like with your man in the future? Like, what are y'all doing?
Businesses, I would say. Owning businesses.
So you have okay.
You know, I have my nonprofit, so that's my business right
Yeah,
there.
but you got too many businesses. You got to cut down.
So?
I think you need to cut down. I think you need like 3.
You don't want to be rich with me?
You don't need 18 businesses to be rich.
I didn't say I need 18 businesses, and I don't have 18
I
businesses.
want 2 businesses that do good.
I do have 2 businesses.
No, me. I'm just talking about me. You
I know,
do
but I
good.
have them
Some
out.
people want a lot of shit. Some people want to be Kevin Hart. Like, I don't want to be Kevin Hart.
I don't want to be anybody but myself.
No, but I'm saying not
What?
not literally. I'm
Oh,
talking
you mean
about,
like an
in
example?
The sense of
Okay.
Kevin Hart is an actor.
Yeah.
He's a philanthropist. He got fucking sports shows. He does fucking movies and TV. Like, he does a bunch of shit.
That you might
hosting,
as well put.
he does
No,
podcasting,
you
he
should have
does
said
this,
you don't want to
he
be
does-
Snoop Dogg because
Snoop is another nigga.
Snoop
that does
got a
shit.
whole.
Yeah, no, Snoop
you
and Kevin
find
Hart
him-
the same person.
I found somebody pulled up a video. He was in some like a German
I don't wanna do
Russian
that.
video
That's
or
too
something.
many-
Everybody
that's
was like,
too many jobs.
Yo, he got his hands in
I can
so
understand
many.
it. I can understand it though.
I do too.
Like, I get it. Like, I get it.
You want your hands
But
in
I don't,
all the jars.
I don't like money that much. I'm gonna keep it real.
Speak for yourself.
No, I like money, but I don't like money that much. Like, some people's life revolves around
Yeah, I
making
know.
money
Yeah,
and
yeah.
doing-
That
like,
shit gets on my
I
nerves.
can't,
I don't like that. I'm not even like
Snoop
that.
Dogg loves money.
I get what you're saying. I'm not like that. Like, I am a workaholic, don't get me wrong, but I like to have my fun. And as you can see, I can multitask. I literally just got my master's and I was still outside.
Yeah. Like, I can, like, as long as I can have, like, a house on the beach, a house here, and some shit with my girl here or whatever.
I want a
You know what I'm
house.
saying?
I want a house in the
Then
Caribbean.
it could be like, then I'll be like, all right, I'm cool. I don't need a compound with a fucking
No, see that's
basketball court. and all shit. I don't need
when,
all that.
When they do that, I find that very outrageous.
No,
Like,
because you know why? You make a certain amount of money, you got to spend it.
yeah, but
So you're doing that
yeah, but
because
that's
you
still,
have to spend the money.
So I'm gonna buy
You have to spend the money.
a
Otherwise,
whole,
the taxes just takes it.
a whole like
Yes. Yes.
the way these people who have 16 rooms
Listen,
and
I get
3
it.
car garages. It's like,
I-
but no,
you know
you're
what?
not even home.
No,
first
but
of all,
Shanel,
so you're spending
but
all that
Shanel-
money and all that
I understand that.
all that mortgage on not even being home and the electric bill and everything is going out.
But this is
you still gotta be.
Chanel, this is what you're missing.
What am I missing?
At a certain point, you have to spend the fucking money.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But that's why they have all those things because it's like it's either you're gonna spend it and you're gonna buy all this frivolous shit, or the government is just gonna take it. From you.
I would. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I might buy me a nice big house, but I'm not having that many rooms and garages. What I would do, since you said spend it, what I would do is definitely buy a couple of cribs, buy some land, buy some beaches,
But once you start buying a couple cribs, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right.
I would buy all of that. You see the
This
way
nigga Ludacris got an island.
you see what?
There's other shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, he just got the island. He's just like, man, fuck it. Because why the fuck Am I gonna spread myself out? I gotta take care of this. Who the fuck is living here? Squatters over here. This, that. Man, fuck that. I'm buying one compound in one big ass area.
Yeah.
And I can put my whole family there if I want to.
Yeah. And have you seen him there?
Who?
Have you seen him there?
Who?
Ludacris.
On his island? Yeah.
How many times does he go on his island though?
He lives there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He lives.
I just thought he bought it and probably bought a house there and then just
there.
Okay.
Play there right now.
All right.
That's his house.
I didn't know that. I thought he just did it for like leisure fun.
No, he did it for like, nigga, I'm living here.
Okay. I mean, but still, you said if I
Where
had
do
to
you think
spend
Ludacris lived? In Atlanta still?
No, I just thought he, a lot of celebrities live in LA, so I thought maybe he bought a house in LA and live out
He
there.
probably got a house in LA.
I'm sure he got a house out there.
I wouldn't have a house in LA. Property taxes is too high. It don't make no damn sense to have a house in LA.
You would have a house in LA.
Me, because I have a kid in California.
I think even if you didn't, you would still.
I would never.
If you had money,
never in
more.
a million.
If you was
I
rich,
would never live in LA
if
in
you
a
would,
million
just
years.
like you said,
if I
you
didn't
gotta
have to.
spend it, right? So if you was rich, you tell me you wouldn't buy one
I
house
would
out
buy
in LA.
because I have a kid.
Let's say you didn't have a kid though.
I wouldn't even fucking think about LA. I never thought about LA until I fucking had a kid. The first time I went to LA, I fucking came back with a fucking child. I wish I never went.
You did come back with a child. I remember like it was yesterday when you announced the news with you and Shampoo doing a comedy show.
Shit is insane, bro.
Are you ever going back to doing poo in space?
It's over, dude.
No more poo in space?
It's over. It's been over for years. Why are you asking me this?
It just hit my mind. It just clicked real
It's
quick.
done. It's a done deal. Get over it. It's over. It's done. Kill it. It's
Okay,
over.
fine.
Leave it alone. Go watch the old episode.
If I had money though, I would buy a couple of houses. I would do like what Rick Ross did, buy a whole bunch of land and
He
then
just sold
put
that.
apartments and houses
just
over
sold
there.
that.
I mean, he probably sold it for a very
He lives in Miami.
fair
He
price.
lives in Star Island.
But Star Island's beautiful. I would
Star
buy a
Island
house
is
in Star
beautiful.
Island. That I would do. The only thing
I
is,
don't know if I live in Miami.
I was about to say, hold on.
My mom lives in Florida,
The only
so
thing I was
it's
about
like-
to say is I would do that. It's just probably like climate wise, I don't know, because the water keeps rising, and
I
if
love
you in
Miami,
Miami, you're gonna lose your home. I don't know about that. Same thing with LA too,
Miami
with
got
the
like
with the
5
fires.
years, bro. Miami got
With
like
the
5 years.
fires.
Nah, whatever.
With the fire, you said Miami, like what? It's gonna be like underwater.
They got like 5 years. No, for real. They got like 5 years.
You think so?
That's what the scientists say.
And I trust that. Listen, one thing I do is that climate change. That little girl, listen, she was trying to tell us a long time ago, and we just don't listen. Everybody has their own opinion about everything,
No, I
but
don't
you
know
don't
what's
know
happening.
everything, huh?
No, they asked me what's gonna happen on day 200. I have
Oh,
no
you
idea.
almost had 200?
Yeah, it's 176.
Oh my God! You've been recording for 176 days?
176 days. I've been going.
Really?
on.
I feel like I just saw you put 99.
I think 100 was at your house. It was for the thing.
Really?
I think so, right? It was around there.
Oh my God.
It was at the Drake.
I'm so
show.
proud. You've been consistent, yo. You really did that.
That shit ain't easy though.
I know it's not. I would hate to record every
This
day.
shit is not easy.
Every
bro.
day? Every day, right?
Every day you gotta find something.
Even
to
if
do.
it was like 5 to 10 minutes, you still was on there?
Even if it's 5 to 10 minutes, I gotta do it.
What's the end goal?
I'm trying to build my followers. That's it.
People know you.
Yeah, but I want people to. I want to stream for real. I want to do the real. Like, I don't have the money, but if I get the money, like these people, God willing, help me to get this fucking.
What's the money for?
I want to stream for real. I want to do the real shit.
But that's what you do.
Yeah, but I'm streaming now. But I'm saying I want to do like the IRL streams, and I want to do what like
Kai is doing?
Kai does it, but a bunch of people do it, not just Kai. And I do it now.
I know, but he
I
has,
do it
like,
now
the
on my
biggest
phone.
fan
I
base.
do it now on my phone, but I want to do it like for real, for real.
I feel like you already
Yeah, but
have
there's
that
levels to the
already.
shit. There's levels to the shit. I want to do gaming marathons. I want to do a bunch of shit.
Like, what's his name do?
Ooh.
Doesn't Kai do that?
Yeah, but everybody
Or
on
Mr.
Twitch, a
Mr.
lot
What's
of
his name
people-
too? Do that?
A lot of people on Twitch do it.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of people to do.
You gotta have nothing to do that.
Nah, hell no.
Like
you,
you really,
shit.
I
It's
mean,
a
you sit
schedule.
at a
Motherfuckers
desk
is
all
just like-
day.
No, hell no. You could do IRL streams.
What's IRL streams again?
Like, not what we doing, but like,
In real life?
yeah, walking around, doing shit.
I feel like you
I just
already
watch niggas
do
a
that
road
though.
trip. I watch niggas do a road trip.
That'd be
online.
fun.
I watch people do that shit.
But you kind of do that when you go on tour.
Yeah, but I go live from my phone. It's not the same kind of though.
What's
I gotta, like,
you
tweak
need
it.
equipment is what you're saying to do
Yeah,
that
I
live?
need
Okay,
to- I
so
need to
then
buy
say
the
that.
shit.
Because
And I
I'm
need a
like, you
camera. I
already
need to
do
pay a
that.
person
You already
to
do
do,
that.
like, yeah.
You want somebody to record you.
I need to pay a
So
person
tell
to
them
do that.
people if they want to get out there and pay, you pay a good price
Not right now.
to
I ain't got the money
record
for
you.
them niggas. Get my followers up.
You'll get there.
Then I'll pay somebody.
That
to
thing
do it.
about content creating and what I'm realizing too is that it's not easy.
Hell
Everybody,
fucking no.
I mean, I post real shit. So I don't fake shit.
You don't post.
I just posted today, the farm.
You don't be posting.
I just posted today, the farm.
We got to do a farm stream now.
I asked you if you wanted to come yesterday.
I couldn't do it yesterday.
Would you like to come this week? The only thing is we be up there for hours.
Okay.
Can you handle that?
I don't get Shanel. What the fuck?
No, I mean like we be up there for like, look, I just posted the farm video today.
Let me see the farm.
This has been one of the most fun summers. in a
You
very
could
long
you could
time.
skip through it because I give the intro into like what we go, yeah. But I feel like as I'm learning the content creating, because I am not an expert in this shit. I just stitch shit together and call it a day. I don't have the energy to be on TikTok. And the way that some of these people do all these graphics and stuff, no. First of
don't
all,
gotta do
TikTok
all that.
crashes
But
too
you don't-
much.
you don't gotta do all
So,
that.
I mean, I realize that. I'm just saying, like, a lot of these content creators, they really sit probably at a desk for hours just creating all of that, and I don't have the time
It
to do
depends
that.
on what you're doing.
Right.
You don't have to. You don't have to do all that.
I'm
you
not
literally-
doing all of that.
Literally, what you just did
Yeah.
is too long. All you gotta do is shorten it.
What, the video?
Yes. The video's too long.
I mean, yeah, I know that.
I think you could just show it, then do another video with that little cut that you did. That's a whole nother video.
Oh,
Then
okay.
then you do another thing.
I mean, I know the
More
shorter
posts, 3
the
posts
better.
instead of 1.
Oh, I don't. That's the only one. I didn't
But I'm
post.
saying like that post is 3 posts
Really?
for TikTok. Yeah, for sure.
So how do you? What is like supposed to be 45 seconds and less?
Don't need just do like a minute.
Oh, well, I mean, I just like
Depending
to
on what you're doing.
I just like to show people. I mean, whether it's longer. I've watched TikTok videos that have been
For
longer
sure,
than
for
that.
sure. If it's
you
interesting.
have my exactly,
If
if
it's
you
like
have
a
my
story
attention,
time or whatever
and
it's
I've been glued. Remember that lady who did that story time of each episode about her husband cheating?
Yeah.
Like, if the story is good,
Well,
I'm
she
locked
got a
in.
TV show out of that.
I know she got a Netflix thing.
But you gotta like.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm just saying
You
like.
don't gotta do that.
I'm just saying, like, the way I want my content on my page is to show the work and how I do my farming and what entails when it comes to farming.
Yeah,
And
but it's like
I get what you're saying.
make it quick. So
I know,
then like
'cause
people
the
be like,
quick-
oh
'cause
okay,
the
and then they go to the
average
next.
person-
They're gonna go to the next video anyway.
Well, no,
You're
you're
like,
right,
okay.
because the average person's attention spans is less than 8 seconds. So that
Hey,
is
get 'em.
true. You gotta
I don't think that's
engage your
right.
audience.
I don't think that's true.
It
That's-
is true,
that's bullshit.
scientifically.
That's bullshit.
Yo,
That's
if you look
bullshit,
at something,
Shanel.
no.
Shanel.
Whenever people look on social media,
You
and stuff,
talking to the scientists or you talking to the nigga who's been doing content for 10 fucking years?
I
for
mean,
over 10 years.
I get what you're saying too.
Let me tell you something. Podcasts, I've done podcasts 3 hours long, 2 hours long, an hour long. I've done thousands of podcasts. Attention spans ain't short. People just like what they like and who they like and what they like.
I'm talking about the
It's not
shorter
about attention
videos,
spans.
not podcasts. The shorter videos,
The
like
shorter videos, too, it's the same shit. You watch that lady that was doing that shit. She was doing 3 minutes at a time, 4
Yeah,
minutes at
she
a time.
was. She
and
was.
fucking going on. It's like 17 parts.
Yeah.
So if it's interesting enough and people want to know, they'll watch the shit.
yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. It's not. So this whole thing of attention spans is short and this and that is all bullshit. It's all propaganda to get people to just do shorter
No,
shit.
I really think that
To
plays
cut
a
themselves.
part.
Nah, hell no.
Alexa, what's the average human being's
Fuck
attention
him.
span?
Fuck Alexa.
From Wikipedia.org. The national average in 2019 was 75.1 years, with 73.5 years for males.
No,
and
she not here right.
You put the
Alexa,
lifespan. You put the lifespan.
what's the average attention span?
From Quora.com. The average attention span varies, but it's generally considered to be around 8 seconds.
That's not true.
I'm telling you, it's true.
It's not 8 seconds, bro.
I'm telling you.
It's not true at all. Because you only give 8 seconds to things that you don't fucking are not interested in. Once you're interested in something,
Well, yeah,
you're
but-
automatically hooked
But
to
if you
it.
if you no,
You're watching it longer than 8 seconds.
if you click on something and they just like, let's say they just start talking, you need to hurry up and say something that's going to catch that audience in
Not
less than
necessarily.
8 seconds.
If not to
or
a
if
man.
you're watching
Let me tell you
a
something.
video.
Let me tell you something about a man. Let me tell you something about a man. If I watch if I click a video and the woman looks good, I'm watching it. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be longer than 8 seconds. I'll tell you that. So it don't fuck so nothing mattered except the way it
guess.
looked. I didn't give a shit.
But okay,
my
so
attention
caught
was
your
caught
attention in less
off the
than
way
8.
she
Okay,
looked.
right.
So was my attention span short? No, nigga.
So
look
she
at
didn't
this.
have to say anything,
You
just
have
as
to
long
say
as she. So as long as she just looked
Doesn't
good.
matter what you say,
For
what
the
you're
8 seconds.
doing, what it is, nothing. It looked good. Oh shit, she looked good. I'm watching.
Okay, if that's what you say.
So attention span varies on what you are
That's what
interested
you
in.
say.
On what you're interested
No,
in. It
I
has
think
nothing to
that's
do-
true because
I think
there's
you'll give
been plenty
something
of times-
you're not interested in 8 seconds.
No, I think that's true because there's been plenty of times though that I've watched something and I literally it takes me like 6 seconds and I'm like flipping to something else.
Yeah, because you're not interested.
It depends, but I'm just saying like
It don't
I think
depend.
that
It don't
attention span
depend.
shit really is
It don't
true.
depend.
We
if
could
it's something
agree to
you're not
disagree.
interested in, then
We
you
could
give
agree
it
to disagree.
8 seconds max. But if you're interested in it, you're giving it way more time. And if you're really interested and passionate in it, you'll give it hours.
You just told me my video was long,
That video's long.
but I'm literally
I'm not interested in gardening,
Right.
right? But I would watch that if it just started faster.
Okay.
But if I'm not interested in gardening,
But
but
if-
somebody who's
no, no, no.
interested in gardening
But if
will
you're-
probably watch that whole
But
shit.
if you're just watching, the 8 seconds was just me describing what's the day about with farming. You tell me you're gonna switch to something else.
If you got to the point quick, I would watch. But,
But
if you didn't, I'm gonna just switch to no.
This is good to
But if
know.
I'm interested
no,
in
I'm
gardening-
saying so.
but
My
if I'm
next
interested
time
in
I go to the
gardening,
farm
or,
and I
like,
put my
to be
video
honest,
together.
and it always varies, and it varies too, because there's been times where I like recently. What the fuck? What did I do? Like recently, I was looking up something. Something in regards to cooking or whatever, right? I'm not really interested in certain things, but then something came up about Indian spices, and I just watched the shit. Do I give a fuck about Indian spices? Not really. But I'm looking like, all right, I'm trying to find something.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for knowledge.
I get
so
you.
I'm watching it to look for knowledge.
I get you.
Right? Even if I'm not interested, I'm gonna just
Can
pay
I get
attention.
up and get more ice for us?
No.
Oh my god.
It's cold enough. You don't need ice.
Okay.
So if this is 8 second attention span shit, that's a lie, bro. That don't mean formulate your content for 8 seconds. That's a dumbass way of thinking about it. You make your content for the people who fuck with you. That's how I feel.
I just make it as if it's me watching myself. Like if
You
I
make
was
it
in,
well, that's
if
that's
I-
another way of doing it. You
if I-
making it for you.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny? Like literally, when I was putting it together today, I was just thinking about, damn, if I wanted to learn more about farming, what would I like? Like what I watch some of these TikTok people, and I've watched 10-minute videos, and like you said, but it depends on what they're talking. And if I'm like,
That's 'cause
oh
you're
damn, I
interested in
really
it.
right, but I'm saying like, if it was me and I'm like, damn, I really want
Yo,
to learn about
the hoof
farming.
guy.
The what?
The hoof man. I watch that shit thousands of times. The dude who cleans the hooves on the cows and the horses and shit. I watch that shit. I don't know shit about horses, shit about cows. That shit's getting way more than 8 seconds from me.
I hear you.
Just because it's interesting.
I hear you.
So to say my attention spans is short, no. Your shit ain't interesting. If it's interesting, people gonna watch it. Whether it's a fucking hood video or it's you talking.
Yeah.
It just has to be interesting enough. People probably give it 8 seconds if it's not interesting.
Well, I'm learning. I'm not an expert on this, so I just like to put
I don't
videos
like when
together.
I just don't like when people say there's short attention spans because I'm like,
I do still
that's
think
some
that's-
bullshit because I
mean,
put
I know
out-
you may not think
I
that,
put
but
out a
it
fucking
is.
hour podcast every week and thousands of people watch it. I'm watching people put out 2 hours.
Because
I'm watching Joe Rogan put out 3-hour podcasts a week, and
that had to
thousands
build though,
and
but he had
millions-
to build that.
No, but I'm saying there's millions of people watching 3 hours of content.
Because he built a fan base now where people
but
are interested
Chanel,
in what
you're
he's
missing-
saying.
If attention spans are short, millions of people wouldn't be watching it.
No, how did you find out about who Joe Rogan was?
That's a long time ago.
No, I'm just saying, like, how did you find out?
Because I was bored at work,
Right,
and I worked in a factory,
right.
and I was finished listening to music because
Right.
I listened to every fucking album I ever had 1,000 times. I was done.
I hear
So I
you.
said, let me find out, and then I discovered podcasts.
Yeah.
And that's when I discovered Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
At the same time I discovered podcasts.
I get it.
That
I
was
feel,
a long time ago.
I hear you, but I'm saying, like, I feel like he's had very good celebrity guests, and if I didn't, like, prime example, if I didn't know who Joe Rogan was and I saw a guest that I was interested in,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna watch that and just see, like, see what he's talking about, and
I-
then
but
I
to
would
me,
want to
at
see
this
what
point,
the
I don't-
next episode is
To
about.
me, I don't even give a fuck who the guest
And
is.
so you build your fan base off of that.
Yeah, but you build the fan base off of repetition. But what I'm saying is, the attention span. If the attention spans is short, even if I know the Joe Rogan content, I'm not watching 3 hours of it. If my attention span is just fucking 8 seconds, these motherfuckers is watching 3 hours a piece. Millions of people around the world.
Because he's got a lot.
No, it's not because it's because the attention spans are not short. People are just interested in what they're interested in.
I think it's because he built that fan base. That's just my opinion.
I get it. Whatever.
That's just what I'm saying. We could agree to
I
disagree.
ain't fucking nobody, and people watch my streams, and my streams be long as hell too. Sometimes.
Depends on what we talk about.
No, sometimes I'm just here babbling to my damn
We're
self.
babbling right now, though.
I'm talking to you.
But we're babbling.
You think it's
Oh,
babbling?
you mean when you do your own streaming? I haven't
This
seen
is
you in a minute. We're babbling right now. We're talking about everything underneath the sun. Because if this camera was off, we would still be doing that. That's what we do. When the camera's off, we still have those kind of conversations. Why you acting like you don't know what the conversations we be having? Again, I ain't faking the funk over here.
Listen,
We gonna get rich.
I don't know.
Back to your primary question too.
What's my primary
Your question was,
How
what?
many niggas?
No, that wasn't the question. The question was, what do you need? And I never really
What do I
fully
need for
answered.
what?
When you said, what do I need in a man? And
Oh.
I never, we veered off of everywhere else in this.
I didn't even remember asking that.
But I was saying, because you said you think you could do both, and I think you can. I think you just have to have the right partner that understands. Both of you understand what the goal is and focus. If being successful and rich is what the goal is, then you and your partner have to have that understanding. But there's also why communication is key.
No, but what is the fuck being rich and all that shit?
Okay.
What is the main thing that you see in your life
Yeah.
towards like?
I want a strong man that is.
No, I'm not talking about the man.
What do you mean? You asked me that question.
I'm talking about the relationship. So
compatibility.
no, everybody wants that. I'm talking about.
No, everybody
All right, so like,
wants
let me
that, but
tell
does
you the
everybody
reason
get
why.
that?
The reason why.
Everybody wants that, but does
Well,
everybody
listen,
get that?
listen. The reason why I love my girl so much, and why the future, like I saw the future, and I'm like, listen, this is it,
Mm-hmm.
because nobody else wanted the same thing. Nobody else that I've been with wanted the same things that I wanted, except her. Except her. She's the only person that I've been with that wanted the exact same things that I wanted at the end. Like, she has a plan of what she wants, and her plan lines up exactly with what I want.
Okay.
From staying in New York to everything. Like it just fits like a glove.
You're leaving New York?
Never leaving New York.
I always remember you said you're never leaving New York.
Never leaving New York. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So we both agree, like we don't want to, like we both don't ever want to leave New York. So it kind of fits like a glove.
I love it here.
There's been too many women I've been with. They're like, but I want to go to North Carolina.
Yeah,
some
why
bullshit.
would you do
like,
that? North Carolina.
I'm
what?
cool.
Yeah, no.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's wrong for me.
No, but there's nothing wrong. I'm talking about life.
No, I'm just saying.
But like,
I'm not moving outside of the best city in the world.
I'm just saying.
People.
I never really looked. But what I'm saying is, I never really looked for that in a partner until she came around, and I was like, oh yeah, nah, this is locked in because this is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
mean, you called me.
Like,
you literally text me.
What she wants in the future, I want for her because I want the same thing.
I've never heard you speak about this girl the way you've spoken about. I've never heard you speak about anybody the way you speak about this girl because I will never forget when you text me and said, yo, I am going to marry her. I love her. Like, she's the one.
Not for real.
You said, I'm sealing the deal. I'm dead ass. She's the one. And I said, I put LMAO. I'm like, are you crazy? Are you sure?
Because
that's something you never say about anybody. I know you.
Because I'm not because I didn't really mean it. I never meant it before.
Right.
Because I've always been with people, and it never lined up exactly.
Yeah.
Like we was down the same road, but at a certain point, it always felt like it was gonna split into two roads at some point.
I get it.
Like it always felt that way.
I haven't had a serious relationship since I literally walked in this door today and said to myself, I haven't been in a serious relationship since 2016. My last serious relationship for 5 years, I have not been in a serious relationship for 10 years. And I was like, oh my God, almost 10 years, because of 2006, which is right around the corner now, since everything is flying by. It literally hit me when I walked in the door. And I just was like thinking about my future because I'm just thinking about my business plans and I'm thinking about everything. I'm thinking about what do I want? Who do I want? Do they fit with my plan? Are they the right person that I could depend on and I can lean on? Which is another thing, is that I need someone that I can rely on, and I need someone that's dependable. If I can't depend on you, and if you're not reliable,
what are you depending on them for? Because you saying all these things like you could do
like
shit.
God forbid something happens.
No,
God forbid something happens with my health, or God forbid something happens with me losing my job or something. Like in the near future, I'm talking about in the near future. If I was to be married or something, or picking that partner, I want to make sure that that person has my back as much as I would. You know what I'm saying? And I have yet to find that. No offense, since my last serious relationship, I have yet to find. And I know it takes time, and that's another reason why I'm taking my time, because I even told my mom and stepdad, like, the next person I bring to this house is the man that I'm 9 times out of 10 marrying. So I have not bought anybody to meet my mom.
But has niggas been in this house?
Yes, men have been in this house, yes. There's your answer right there. How many?
Let's get down to
Well, I'm not giving you a number. Men have been in this house, yes. I've dated.
I know you have.
Okay. 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 I'm not giving a number, and the number is very small.
Okay, all right.
Very small. Okay. Super small.
Okay, Shanel.
If it makes you feel better, it's on 5 fingers.
5.
No, I didn't say 5. I said it's on 5 fingers. See?
So 5.
That's where your difference. I didn't say it was 5. It's definitely not 5. I don't play that. Nobody comes to my crib. That's one thing I'm very happy about, is that I just don't allow anybody in here.
Well, you can't sit the fuck down, so it doesn't even matter.
So what? I'm just saying, like, nobody. I don't know. I don't let everybody know where I live.
Are you crazy, Shanel? You just had a party in here.
But who was invited to the party?
You had a party in here a couple months ago.
Who was invited? All those people are all my closest friends.
You can't have that many close friends.
Every single person that you sat here, but I knew them.
But they brought niggas. You didn't know everybody that well.
I knew them. Yes, I did.
You wasn't that familiar with everybody.
Everybody that comes into my house, I'm very selective about. Don't play me.
But you don't know the niggas they bring.
I do know them. Every single person that was invited here and who they bought, I asked who you're bringing.
Okay.
So I already know who comes into my house.
I'm not saying you didn't know.
You just did.
I'm just saying you didn't know them that well.
I know them.
You know of them.
I know them. No, I know them. I may not have like. If they're bringing an extra person, it was not a lot of niggas. It was girls. Don't try to make it seem like it was a
not just niggas, but it was.
Right.
A lot. I'm talking about niggas
they
like
could go back to your
people.
previous
It was a lot of
episodes
people
and see how many people was in here.
There was a lot of people in here.
And
you had
majority of
chairs
them,
and shit.
Because majority of these people are my closest friends.
You can't have that many close friends.
Why can't you?
Because then you're number 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, half of the people that was here, you knew.
No. I didn't
yes,
know.
you did.
Hell fucking no.
Ed, I invited Cram.
I know.
I
knew maybe 5 people.
You're lying.
Who the fuck? I didn't know these people.
Kia.
I know
Shadisha,
Shadisha,
Ed.
Jeff.
Father was here with Kiki.
Yes, father and his wife. Yes, that's 5 niggas.
Okay.
Who else? Oh, Sammy, his sister.
Who?
Jeff's sister, Sammy.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I forgot she was here too.
Yeah.
She was so quiet. I didn't.
That's
realize
6 people.
That's
6. That's all I know.
Nah, you know a couple of other people.
I didn't know nobody else in that motherfucker.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
I'm trying to think.
You had like 30 niggas in here. I knew 6 people. I just named everybody I knew off my head.
Trying to think. Maybe.
Like the couple over here, I ain't know them.
Oh, the girls. What about my girls? You know them.
What girls?
Danny's friends?
No. Who? Who, Danny? Who?
Slim.
Shadisha?
No, Slim. Don't you know the girls too?
What girls?
Or maybe you just met them with
I just know Kia and Shadisha. I don't know none of these other girls.
All right, well.
I didn't know none of the other girls, or their boyfriend, or the other girls.
All I'm saying
I
is
don't know none
the
of
people
them.
that I invited, let's go back to the main thing, is the people that were invited into my crib, I knew.
Let's go back
and
to
I don't be bringing niggas in my crib. That's 2.
All right. But niggas been in here though.
Yes, men that I've dated have been here. Yes.
When the last time you went to LA last, right?
I went to go see some friends. Yeah.
How was that?
That was fun. I had a blast.
You like LA?
Yes, I do like LA. I like LA for fun. Could I see myself living there? I don't know. This time when I went there, it was different. Maybe because I hung out with some of my friends, and like even when I was talking to my homegirl, I was just like, we were talking about everything, and I was just like, the vibe. I mean, LA at night is dead, or at least that's what I know. I mean, I'm not in the club, so that's not my thing. So when I went there, it was just, to chill, to relax and have fun. And I really had a very nice time. And that's the first time I can say that, because the last time I went to LA, I partied all weekend. All weekend. So, I mean, LA is nice, but could I see myself living there? I don't know. That time made me think twice, but when I came back home, I literally said, nah, because I really love my city. So
yo, once you get off the
once I came back home, I'm like, you know what?
Once you get off the plane, and you in New York, and you see people moving fast, you like, I ain't going nowhere, man. Fuck this shit.
Immediately when I came home, right? I didn't even come home yet. I was at JFK Airport, and no lie, niggas is outside by the airport, and you got the dollar vans or whatever and stuff, and they asking you, I'm saying, like, you got the vans and stuff, like
on Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so I literally was like, yo, there's no way I'm like turning, because there was like it's just the vibe. It's just the vibe. That minute that you get there, it's so packed.
To me.
It's
in LA.
Yeah.
You know what really fucking bugged me out? I was in Canada just a while ago.
Yeah. I've been to Canada before.
I was in Toronto.
I love Toronto.
And I had to go to the store.
Damn, I'm old for a Toronto visit.
Listen,
too.
I was in Toronto.
I
went
you.
to the store. The motherfuckers in the store was moving so slow.
How
Shanel.
slow we talking?
Oh my God. These niggas was like, yo, like you ever seen what's that movie?
What movie? What?
The movie with the rabbits,
The movie with the rabbits?
with the rabbit and the sloth, and they had the DMV. Damn, you never seen that.
I don't know what movie that
That's
is.
a kid movie. I'll be watching with my daughter. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Zootopia.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
seen
no,
that?
I never saw that.
Yo, you gotta see the Zootopia shit. Yo, it was like that. In Zootopia, it's a rabbit. Who's
Yeah,
a
I
cop,
hear you.
Who's a cop? It's
Yeah.
It's a bunny. Mm-hmm. And she's like the first rabbit cop or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And then she goes to the DMV, like she has to go to a case. And the DMV is nothing but sloths that work in the DMV. So she's in there, she's like,
Mind you,
I need you to look up a license plate. And then she's like, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the car's like, okay. Like, he's like typing it in mad slow. And then like, there's a fox. The fox is with her, and the fox tells a joke. He's like, hold on, let me tell you. And he stops the sloth, and she's like, oh my God, like, why are you stopping this nigga? He's slow as shit. Right? And he tells a joke, and then the sloth is listening, and he just like, yo, you gotta watch it.
I'll watch it.
It's the funny, yo, that's one of the greatest.
I'll watch it. I'm already laughing. So
That's
I know
one of
it
the
sounds
greatest
funny.
kids movies.
Nah,
ever. Like,
there's
on low-key.
there's a couple of kids
No,
movies
but
that
that's that, yo, bro. Like this is
I love.
it's like Lion King level good.
I get that. But
Zootopia, I'm telling
there's
you.
a couple of like kids movies that
Nah,
I will watch.
Zootopia is-
I love Cloudy
but-
with a Chance of
Yeah,
Meatballs.
but that's cool. That's cool. But like, you know, like there's Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I love
Zootopia
Finding
is like
Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Okay,
level.
I can deal with that though.
It's like Finding Nemo level though.
I love Finding Nemo.
It's good.
Yeah, no,
it's good.
they got some good stuff when it
No,
comes to kids.
Zootopia is one of the best.
I will watch Zootopia. I'm
Yo,
just saying.
so basically they're moving slow as shit. So I was
yeah,
in Toronto.
no, yeah.
I'm in Toronto, and I'm like getting, and these motherfuckers is moving like sloths, like the fucking move. I'm like, oh my God, Chanel. Like it didn't make me miss New York.
I believe
it
you.
made me miss New York so much.
Yo, that's so true. That's so
because
true.
they're moving like it's regular.
Yeah.
Because they're like, yeah, okay, and I'm like I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, I was downtown
it was
in LA.
wild. It's wild how slow people.
And it
move.
was just, I was even asking one of my friends, I was one of my running friends, I'm like, yo, is it always this dead down here? Like
Where?
in downtown in LA. It was during
LA.
the day. And it was so empty on
Yeah, it'd be
on a Saturday.
yeah.
And I was like, yo, why is it so dead? But a couple of years ago, back in 2019 when I went with Slim, and it was live.
Nah, LA gets live. It does.
I clearly missed that mark.
LA does get live. It just depends on, I don't know what it is with them.
Yo, I went
It's off
I
and
went the
on.
first week of May, and it was dead.
I don't know.
I was like, nah, this is crazy.
But LA gets crazy.
It was so no, even when I was at the bar in my hotel, I was asking the bartender, I'm like, is it always this dead? I'm like, I don't remember it being this way. He goes, yeah. He goes, as the weather gets, he's like, the weather might pick up and stuff. As the weather picks up, it gets a little better, but it hasn't been the same, and a lot of stuff, closed down and stuff like that. Because
Yeah.
when I went, there was a lot of
It's
stuff
expensive, man.
closed down. A lot of stores closed down.
It's expensive.
I
bro.
remember
LA
when
is
I went.
expensive as shit.
I'm telling you, when I was in my party day scene, last time I was in my party day scene in 2019 when I went to LA, it was live.
I never went to a party in LA.
Oh, I have.
Did I go to a party?
I've been to-
I think I
there
went
was
to
a
one,
couple
I
of-
went to one party in LA.
There was this poppin' ass
I
Poppies.
usually went to, like, a
I think
event
that's what
or
it's called,
something.
Poppies. Let me just double check. That was like a
But
popular.
the beaches be popping though.
That's the only thing I'm missing is because I've never been.
You never been to LA beaches?
No,
The water's cold,
I
though.
never got a chance
The
to.
water's cold as shit. Like cold.
I think it was called Poppy.
You be going up like, yo, you know you went to
Yeah.
Miami. You know
That-
when
I
we
went to
Miami.
Poppies, that's what
Remember
it's
we went to
called.
Miami and went to the beach and shit. The beach
We
is
had
water.
fun.
Water's warm in Miami, right?
Yes, yes.
LA, the water is freezing cold.
Oh,
bro.
nah, I can't
It
deal
is
with
like,
that.
yo, why is it so cold?
No, I really want to go to the beach. I've never been to the beach. And when I was supposed
Cold,
to,
cold
was-
ass water.
when if me and Sue didn't get our days mixed, we were supposed to go to the beach, but I don't even think she even hit the beach. We were supposed to go to by Santa Monica or something,
Word.
and I never went. And I've always wanted to go to the beaches over there because I heard their beaches is beautiful.
I'm surprised you didn't go. You should have just ran the beach. You gotta run at the beach.
We were supposed to, but we never did.
Yeah, you should have just went and did it.
I was only there for 3 days, and I had so
Really
much
not.
stuff
Go in the
crammed.
morning.
I was trying to see everybody.
Yeah, you go in the morning, Santa Monica, and you just run.
I mean,
that shit's nice.
I mean, yeah, but I
Shit's
didn't.
nice,
And
man.
first of all, I remember me and Sue had different days, so I would have been by myself
Yeah,
at
I'm
first.
saying, you should've just went.
At least when I touched down, I would have been by myself that first day.
You could just take an Uber right there and just run.
There's some weird people over there.
No, Santa Monica, you're good. Just walk. Just stay on the beach.
But I was in downtown LA. How far is that from Santa Monica?
Like 30 minutes. Depends on the traffic.
Yeah, and that was another thing that I hated.
It depends.
No,
on
I'm
I'm
so
saying
serious.
like
I
I'm
was
saying,
late
like,
to my own brunch
next time you
to meet
go-
my
next time
homegirl
you
because of
go-
the traffic.
Yeah, but next time you go
Yeah.
early, like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm down for a
Go
morning
to,
run
Go
though.
to Santa Monica, like that.
Well, I
around
want to.
5, 6 in the morning.
That's my
And run.
time. I could do
it's
that.
Nice over there. I'm
You know
telling
I like to run
And
in the
there's
morning.
mad people running in there.
Yeah, I love
Like,
to
a
run
lot.
in the morning, so that's fine. It's just I never got an opportunity to, and I want to. But anyway, back to the matters at hand. No, I'm not leaving New York. I don't care where I've been. Even when I was over there, I enjoyed my time there, and I thought it was so cool. I thought I was like, can I be an LA girl? I'm like, I kind of like
I
the
ain't feeling
vibe,
it.
and then the minute I came back home, I was like, nah. There's nothing like this.
Bro, you get bagels. Everything is better.
Yes.
Than here. Everything.
Yeah.
Food, like
Food
only thing,
wise.
they got Mexican food.
Yeah, that's what you always tell me is that they're good for their Mexican
They got
food.
Mexican food. They got
Right.
it. You can't front.
No,
They got
dead
it.
ass. They do.
Even if we got Mexican food, it's not their Mexican food.
no. Yeah,
they
that
got Mexican food.
hell yeah, that
They
I
got
can
it.
agree on. That 100%.
Everything else we got.
Yeah, everything else. That's why I love it here. It's like you can't, like if I want Trini
They
food,
got good Asian food too, though.
I mean, but that's
They
selective.
LA got good Asian food.
I know, but
They
I'm
do.
saying like if I wanted like primary example, when we are the melting pot for a reason. If I really wanted Trini food, I know I'm gonna go to
No,
either.
we're really the center of the earth.
No, I'm saying that. Like, we really are everything here. And that's why a lot of people, when
We're
they
the center of the
come
earth.
from their different countries, the first thing they say is, I want to live in New York. I don't never hear them say, I want to move to Florida. I want to go to LA. I always hear New York. At least for them to say that that's the first place that people want to live, because if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Allegedly, that's the saying, right? So
You can make it other places.
you can make it other places, but can you get the right shit like how you get in New York?
That shit
Quick,
whack.
fast.
That shit whack. Western bagels is whack.
Huh?
Yo, bro, Western bagels is whack.
Western bagels? Oh,
Like,
I've never
people
been
keep
there.
trying to tell me, like, I keep telling them, LA bagels is trash.
LA
They
bagels.
keep telling me, yo, go here, go to this,
But
go to
the fact that you even
and
have to
go.
I know, but the fact is funny that you have to tell people to go somewhere when you can
I
just automatically
go.
get it here in
No,
New York.
I
Good bagels.
I go. No, because
No,
I'm
but
like,
I'm just saying, like-
let me see. Trash,
Yeah,
trash,
yeah,
trash,
yeah,
trash.
Yeah.
It's always trash.
Did you know that the rolls that we get for bacon, egg, and cheese and stuff is literally made right here in the Bronx at this big
bakery?
plantation, like all the whenever we go to the deli.
Not all of them though. Some
No,
some
it's
other
the
places.
biggest. He says all of them are most of the distributors for all of New York City's
Delis?
rolls. All the delis come from right here in the Bronx. There was this white dude on TikTok,
possible.
and they've been open for over 100 years. He goes, you probably want to know where you get your bacon, egg, and cheese rolls from. It's been here from the Bronx.
Sometimes.
Majority of the time.
Majority,
And he
yeah.
showed the manufacturing and
There's
everything
another
of
spot
how.
in Brooklyn that does it too.
I'm sure, but he literally said they distribute all of New York City. That place in Brooklyn probably just
There's another
serves,
one in Queens too.
probably serves but not as much as that place is. They've been open for 100 years.
I get it.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
There's some
what
people-
I'm saying in general is that you can't get shit like what you get anywhere
Hell
but
fucking
here.
no. There's
That's the
certain
truth.
shit- It's just the speed. To me, it's the speed.
Yeah, speed wise, for sure.
Because I
for
can
sure.
go. I've been in LA. I've been around, and like I can find spots that I
Yeah.
know. Like I know my spots. So I'd be like, I go here, go there, there.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, I taking my time.
Yeah.
That's why when I go out there, it's like I don't talk to like I just take care of my daughter because I'm just like
Yeah.
I can't really do nothing else.
I haven't. I would have to hang out with my homegirl who's born and raised from Inglewood to really get a feel.
Inglewood is cool too.
But that's where she's
You
from.
went to Inglewood? You went over there?
I have.
Did you? What'd you have over there to eat? Soul food? You went to soul food over there?
No, we went to
They got
this
some soul
bar.
food
We
over
went to
there.
this bar spot to watch the fight. But I never.
You just had regular food the whole
I
time?
had like regular bar food. We
Yeah.
went to watch the fight though. So
No, but I'm saying the whole time?
no, I went to I was in the art district area, so I ate at a lot of bougie restaurants. Sorry.
No, but what? Sugarfish
Cloak and
and shit?
Dagger. No. What else? There was this other restaurant.
What kind of food is it though?
bougie
just
food? Like
What's bougie food? Like restaurant? Like
fish.
No, but what? Like French?
I wouldn't say it's like French.
Is it American food? What is it?
I would say it's a mix, cause I'll show you once I get the. I forgot like what you would call it, like that. I don't know what you would
What is
call
it? What
that
did you
food.
do?
I think it was just like
Sushi?
Death and Co. That's what it was. That because they
What
have
kind
one
of
out
food
here
is that?
in the city. Death and Co.
What kind of food is
Well,
it?
it's like they're what you call it, curated drinks and cocktails with tapas and stuff like
What?
that.
It's Mexican. It's Mexican.
No,
So what is it?
Death and Co. I would
What
say
kind
it's
of
American. I think so. Let me just double check.
It's just bar food.
Yes.
All right, fuck it. Shit trash. Trash.
It's like curated cocktails or whatever. But
I'm taking my girl to this Italian spot this weekend.
there's so many spots that I
I'm
know.
taking her to some shit.
Take her to the Lower East Side because you know
Nah,
that's
nah,
where I
look,
love to eat.
I'm taking her somewhere.
The good Italian food is in the
taking her
LES.
somewhere I know.
I know you know the spots, but don't ever. You know the LES got like the best pastas down in the Lower East
It's a
Side.
better spot
Out here?
in Midtown.
Oh, okay.
Way better spot. Nice one.
I found some spots too. I'm not gonna hold you, and I can't wait to try them. If I had a man, we would never have to worry about
Actually,
dates.
there's a spot in LES that somebody told me to go to that I can't wait. I might just go. We might just go there. But I don't want to try shit. I want to take it somewhere. That I
Yo,
know.
when it comes to pasta, I'm
It's
always
not pasta though.
when
this
it
is
comes to
like
Italian food though,
Asian.
I'm that's another they
What?
also don't forget Chinatown is right over there. Like
No, LA
they got
cool Asian
spots.
foods.
Oh, you talking about in LA?
Oh no, I'm talking about here.
Oh yeah, I'm like here.
Oh no, here we got Asian food on Smash.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
What?
no
I just
question.
saw another spot. This Asian chick just posted like something where they got good bao, and I'm like, oh, I need to try that.
Yeah.
No, I'm dead ass
The
serious.
best bow is right there, man. You know where to go. You know where
Where?
to go. Right there, fucking. What is it? That shit that in that back block in Chinatown. That back
Oh, in the
block.
cut?
Nah, that pineapple pork bun shit. That shit fire, son. That shit is fire, and it's like $4. That
Yeah.
shit is fire.
I always feel like, but when it comes to Italian food, I'm always in the Lower East Side because I've had the best pastas.
They don't got Thai food.
What?
LA got Thai food. LA don't got Thai food like New York.
Oh,
got
I've
Thai
never
food.
I've never had Thai food in LA, so I can't say yes or
I've
no.
had Thai food in it. It's cool. But they don't got it. They got it but the one thing they had they had the tom yum that tasted like Amsterdam's tom yum. Because Amsterdam got this tom yum shit on Smash.
What is Amsterdam good for? Besides the weed.
I mean, Amsterdam is a touristy town.
I know, but what is else besides the weed? What else is Amsterdam good for?
For me?
Beer, probably too.
No, they got good beer. They got
got good beer. I do know that part. Actually, I take
shit.
that back.
They got shit.
Okay.
They got shit. Mini pancakes and shit like that. They got
Mini
little shit.
pancakes.
They got cool
We
shit.
can all make that in our house. Mini pancakes.
Yeah, but you get like Surinamese food, which is my country's food. Like, so I know that shit. They got like certain shit that's like you can't really get. You know what I'm saying? You can get it out here though. You get it in Queens.
I'm telling you, but hello, this is why New York is the best spot.
There's only like 2 restaurants.
But still, who gives a fuck? You still could get that out here. You're not gonna
can,
get that
you
in
can.
LA. No offense to
No,
LA,
they
but
don't
you're not
even know
gonna
what
get
the
that
fuck
out
that
here.
is in LA. They don't know what that shit is in fucking
Are there any
Philly.
African restaurants in LA?
Yes, there is. Ethiopian
Okay.
food in LA is kind of crazy.
All right,
There is African food in LA.
good to know.
It's just the thing with LA is like you gotta go there.
Yeah.
Like you gotta make it a mission to go there.
Yeah.
In New York, you could be like, oh, where am I? 66.
No, that ass.
All right. Oh, we can go to like it could be
I
like
actually just did that last week.
like that's
I actually
that's
just
New York.
did that last week.
You
I
can't
was
really
like,
do that in any other
where
city.
am I? I'm like, okay, I literally went. I was gonna go literally to some spot last week that I go to all the time, and I'm like, because this is when I went to go see what's his name? When I went to NBC to go see why can't I get the name? I'm having a brain freeze. But I went to go see him, and then after I'm like, I'm by NBC. I'm like, okay, let me go over here. I'm like, there's a spot that I know up the block, not too far, but I knew where to go. I can't do that. Well, maybe because
You can't
I'm
do that nowhere else.
actually maybe I can't do that because I'm not from LA, so I
You
wouldn't
can't
know.
do that in LA.
You can't.
You
just do it.
can't. You can't like in any other.
I don't know.
In
I
any
had-
country,
I had some
I
good-
think maybe Amsterdam you could do it a little bit, and then Paris you could do it.
Oh, that's still on
Paris
my bucket
you
list.
can
I got.
fucking do it, but like
What you could be like? Oh, I know.
yeah,
I
you
want,
could be like I'm over here, and you could find some shit.
okay.
You can find some shit, but
Okay.
it's very like it's different. It's European, so it's like it's not gonna be New York style, so it's gonna be European style. But it's still okay. You're gonna find decent shit.
Either
But,
way
like,
it goes, I
London
wouldn't
too.
really.
London too.
Those are still on my bucket
London
list.
too, and you can find
Yeah.
Jamaican food in London mad easy.
Yeah.
Easy. So it's like, all right, London is another one, but like New York is the only place where you could really be like, all right, I'm here. All right, let's go here. And
Yo,
it's
I'm
like
dead ass.
5 minutes, and you
First of
find
all,
the one of the best shit.
If I want, because we live in the Bronx, I'm like, yo, if I want good Jamaican food or something, I'm literally going right here to Wakefield. If I want good Trini food, there's Trini food over here in Wakefield. If I want Dominican, there's
can get
Dominicans everywhere. There's
Dominicans
Dominican
all-
food.
just in the Bronx.
Dominicans all like have
you can
that
get
on
anything
lock.
anywhere though.
If I want, no, I know. If I want Italian food, I'm going right there on
You go to
Little
Italian
Italy,
shit
right
there.
here.
Yo, you can get anything anywhere though, but that's anywhere though.
I know.
Queens same way.
No, I know.
Queens, if you want Indian food, you go to Rego Park. It's right there. Behind. You get mad
exactly.
shit.
If you want
Like,
Chinese food too, you could go to Queens, or you can go.
You could get fucking
Chinese
you
food
can
right
get Korean
down
food.
in Forest Hills over there. They got good fucking
You
Chinese
go to
food.
Flushing and it's lit.
Flushing, yeah,
Flushing is lit.
yeah. That's what I meant to say. Flushing, it's not Forest
Everywhere
Hills.
in
Flushing.
New York, there's a spot where you can get something.
Absolutely, 100%. Absolutely. You want good Jamaican food? You go to Brooklyn.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You want to go to,
No,
you
but
go
it's
to
like
Peppers.
you can still get good Jamaican food in the
No,
Bronx.
you
though.
could. You could. I said you go to Wakefield.
And you can still get good Jamaican food in Queens.
I know, but there's certain, like, let's say if I wanted good, like something that's I'm craving, I'm
if
like,
you
oh,
want
I'm gonna
something
go to, I'm
crazy,
gonna go to Peppers.
you go to Brooklyn.
Right. I'm like, oh, if I want good, I'm gonna go to Peppers real quick because
No,
I
if you
love
want
Peppers Jamaican
spectacular,
food.
you're gonna go to Brooklyn to get Jamaican food. But if
Facts,
you want like,
facts,
I just
facts.
want Jamaican food, you can get that shit anywhere.
Right here, up in Wakefield, they got
You
good
get that
spots
shit
too.
in New York, in the Manhattan. That
Yeah.
jerk truck, that shit is
Oh yeah,
fire.
yeah, yeah. But they be
Stop.
by, they be by Bryant Park. They're good. They're good.
Nah, they fire.
No, they're good. They're good.
For the city, it's like lit.
No, I hear you. I'm just saying, but
And
like,
you get Cuban food in the city.
yo, hear me out.
You get anything.
No, you
anywhere
get
in
good
New
Cuban food too. Oh, yo, Cuban food. I need to take you to Cabana in Queens.
I've been there.
Okay, so I feel like my favorite Cuban spot.
There's another cabana over here.
It'll never be like Queens though.
It's better.
Nah, I'll do the wait
Less
at Cabana.
crowded. Less crowded.
I'll
It's
do the
better.
wait at Cabana and have some cocktails next door real quick. That was my first date with my ex.
Zona de
that was
Cubas,
my
right?
first date with.
Zona de Cuba.
I know, but I didn't like their food.
You ain't fuck with it?
No, not too much. Cabanas is my shit. I love Cabanas. I love their sangrias. I love their I like their skirt steak. I love everything about Cabanas. Like, and because we didn't speak on that, I might just go this week to Queens just because.
I can't fuck. I can't go no. I don't want to go nowhere.
That's okay. You don't have to. But if you want to, I'm probably gonna go get some Cabana now since we just talked about Cabana.
All right, one. I'm out.
I kind of have a light weekend, thank God. So
You don't work? You work tomorrow?
I do work tomorrow.
All right, let me get the hell out of here, please.
No, it's okay. I got time. I got time. But I'm never leaving New York either. I don't think I could see myself like would I have like a house probably in Long Island? Absolutely. I've been spending majority of my summer in Long Island, but I would still be in New York. Like I can't see myself leaving New York at all.
Why do niggas do this? Why the fuck?
What?
My thing is, why would you?
What? You okay?
I
Don't
just
get
hate-
upset. You let
I
a lot
hate-
of things get
because,
to you.
Because I hate when people say one
You
thing
let a lot
and
of
do the
things-
complete opposite.
I do. I hate that too. But
Like
you know
if you
what?
say Wednesday we're gonna do something,
Yeah.
and then you switch it to tomorrow, why'd you do that?
I know. I hate that. I
Like
hate that.
let's stick with the day that you
But
said.
but you still got to keep your composure sometimes too, because
My composure is kept. Like what
you
the
literally
fuck?
just was getting tight.
Because it's annoying. It's
I know,
annoying.
but
I
I'm
can't
just
be
saying.
annoyed.
Nah, you could be annoyed.
So why can't I express my
mean-
annoyance?
I mean, I get it. You just look like you was about to go off because of that.
No,
But I do feel you. I hate when
No.
people do that. Say one thing and do the other.
I just don't like that.
No, I don't like that shit either. Don't say you're gonna do
And
something
it be
and
just
don't
like
do it.
it.
Yeah.
It don't be
Or
like
don't say
it don't be like, yo, I gotta change it. It's gonna be tomorrow. It's like no, it's like tomorrow.
Or why didn't you
It's like,
just
yo,
check
bro.
with me first before you decided to say yes to that date?
No.
I hate people like that too. Not hate, but it just grinds my gears when people do stuff like that. I feel you. People don't think sometimes, and it's crazy. Like, you'd be surprised how many dumb people there are in this world that really don't use their head. Like, literally, it takes a couple of seconds to just take a pause, let shit process before you act on things. And some people, actually, majority of people, don't do that.
Should I stop liking pictures on Instagram?
Like in women pictures?
Yeah. That's all I like. I don't really like nothing.
I mean, are they people you know? Or just like random titties and stuff that you like?
That's all my
Yeah.
algorithm is.
Yeah,
That's all-
I would
that's all my
stop
algorithm.
if I was you.
Why?
Why are you liking breasts?
Because I like breasts.
Your whole algorithm is breasts?
Majority. Majority of my algorithm is just titties and ass. That's my algorithm.
You a breast man?
Yeah. fuck.
Okay.
This is majority of my
Your
algorithm.
algorithm is really boobs?
Majority of it, yeah. If I scroll, it's gonna come up.
I mean, you're a guy, so I'm not gonna stop
No,
you
but I
from
don't
liking
understand
boobs.
why.
If you like boobs, you like boobs. I mean, even if I was married, I don't think I would choke my man for just liking boobs. I mean, you are a man.
Yo, I'ma
I might
scroll a
just
little
like
bit,
it with you if her
and
boobs look great. I mean, she might have a good set of breasts.
Yo, I love my girl to death.
Yeah.
I swear to
Okay.
God, I love my girl. To death.
Okay.
There's one girl I follow on Instagram. now
Okay.
That oh my God.
Okay. Will you think you'll ever meet her?
I tried to.
Oh wow. Okay. I was about to say you wouldn't have shit to
That
worry
was a
about
long
then.
before.
if you-
That was a long time ago.
I was gonna say you don't got to worry about meeting her then, but
But
then you
she
just
got
said,
too much status. Like she just got too much status.
What's too much status?
Too much motion.
What's too much motion?
She got way too much motion.
What's
much.
way too much motion?
She's
What does
so-
motion mean? Like in your form of what way too much motion mean?
She travels all the time for work.
You do that.
She's an influencer.
You do that.
Yeah, but she gets paid to just go out and eat.
What is wrong with that?
Oh, that's motion.
Paid to eat and I love food?
Yes.
What
Paid
is
to,
wrong
like,
with eating food?
No, just nobody said there's nothing wrong with this. Where you get wrong from?
Okay,
Where
so
are you getting wrong from?
okay, so you said she has motion, so she gets paid to go
For
eat.
me, I am not worthy, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like, if I pulled up and tried to talk to this girl, she'd look at me like, nigga, are you out of your mind?
Right. She didn't look up your credentials though to find out who you were
It
though.
doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to some. Like, I gotta have at least 6 million before I talk to this girl. If I ever even open my mouth to say something.
That's crazy because a lot of
Not
women
talk, but like
that's
say
I beg
like
to differ.
to be like, Yo, what's up? Like,
No, I beg to differ.
I already
because
know how she is, though.
I beg to differ because some of these influencer girls, they be taking half of what you're saying and not doing any of that.
I don't think
for
she's
the
rich.
for the chump change or for
I
the
don't
low.
actually. She may be rich, but she's.
No, but hear me out.
She got motion.
Just you saying you might need 6 million, and half of these influencer girls, they'll do it for the low. You never know. So don't say you need $6 million and
You're
think
missing
that.
what I'm saying. You're missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm
need
just
to talk
throwing.
to her to
a
have
number.
$6 million.
I'm just throwing a number out there. I'm not saying 6 million is
Mm-hmm.
the number.
All right.
What I'm saying is, I would need to keep up with whatever competition that she got going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to have something.
What she got going on her own.
Yes.
I gotcha.
On her own and with niggas, and the niggas who are trying to get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, she need to give me
Because
some
I
of
don't
that
know if
motion.
you.
What am I doing
I don't know
wrong?
if women
give me some of that
realize.
motion, girl.
But I don't know if women realize that.
Realize what?
Like that men take into account like the other niggas that could try to bag you. So we like, okay, if I'm not equally yoked,
I think you need to talk about that because I don't think men think that much about another dude trying to take you because
not
I'm not
necessarily.
gonna hold
Not necessarily.
you.
I don't give a fuck about other niggas. That's not get it
No,
twisted.
valid. And
not get it
vice
twisted.
versa.
But it's certain women, not all of them. Like certain women, you be like, all right, she's cool, she's down to earth, I could talk to her, right? Even if she's fucking popping or she got money and she's rich or whatever.
Yeah.
Certain girls, you'd be like, she may be rich, but I could talk to her. She's cool.
Yeah.
But certain girls is like, oh, I'm not even gonna step to this girl because I'm not equally yoked as the niggas that are trying to get with her.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it be like that.
And how does that make you feel?
It don't make me feel no type of. I'm married. I don't give a flying fuck. But I'm saying with that girl.
How do you think it make other men feel? Let me. How do you think?
Sometimes other men get depressed off that shit.
Really?
For
This
sure.
is interesting to know.
For sure.
Wow.
I know niggas that drives niggas crazy.
That they don't have the type of money?
No, they don't care. They probably won't pursue that woman. But it's like, damn, this bitch only give a fuck about. That's the niggas that you be like, this bitch only give a fuck about money and da 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 da. And it's like, no, she kind of is like.
Yeah, because
she kind of like is at a certain level.
Yeah, because
and she's only messing with niggas at a certain level.
No,
too.
seriously, because there have been men that.
But some women are at that level that don't mind dating another man. Like, but some women do.
There are men that approach me, and I literally look at them, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Like, but Shanel, you ain't at no level.
Huh? I'm not what? I'm not what? Come again? Yo, come again, what you say? Nah, nigga, come again, what did you say? Come again, what did you say?
You ain't at no level, man.
I ain't at no level? All right.
What level you at?
I'm not a level?
Nah, you got some motion. You got a little motion.
I'm up here.
No, you're not.
I am up here.
Who's up there?
What's gonna take me to get here? Wait, till I finish my business? Is that gonna make me up here?
You gotta be up there. Once you get up there,
we gonna get there.
Once you get up there, you be like, all right,
there.
okay.
Nigga, we gonna get there. That's first and foremost what you need to understand. We are gonna be there.
Listen,
if I don't make my first meal before you,
I don't even know if I'm gonna
you're gonna make your meal before me.
You think so?
I know so. I'm gonna come right after you.
Please let me know how.
And my friend
let me know how.
Matt's gonna come either before me. I told Matt, you either gonna come before me or after me, but one of us is gonna make it first, and I don't know which one of us it is, but one of us is doing it first.
Where's this million coming from?
You might get your first meal before me and Matt.
How? How million meal?
Because you already out there.
But I don't mean I got a meal.
That don't mean it ain't coming. See, you need to be patient and wait on God's timing. God got a plan for you.
Where is it coming from?
You need to be patient, and that's your problem.
I need to know where it's coming from.
It's coming from God. Have you prayed lately?
From God.
Have you prayed lately?
God don't like me that much. I'll tell you
that's
right
what you
now.
think, and that's your problem.
That
right
motherfucker
there.
be giving me some
that's
bullshit.
That's your problem right there. Is you don't start with God first for anything and everything that you do.
And that's why me and him got a great relationship.
When's the last time you prayed?
Prayed for what?
When's the last time?
I don't pray for things.
No. When's the last time? I don't pray for things. I just
pray for.
I talk to God like He's my best friend. When's the last time you prayed?
I don't know. I can't remember.
That's your problem.
That's not really my problem because
Yeah, it is.
I pray all the time.
Let me tell you something.
I pray all the time, but I don't pray for things. I'm thankful
No.
for things.
Exactly.
I don't pray for shit.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I work for shit.
No.
I'm a different type of person.
When you talk to God, what is your conversation like?
Why the fuck you doing this?
I'm just
What's
asking.
your fuck? I'm telling you what I'm trying to say.
Oh, that's
That's how I
asking you.
talk. Why the fuck you doing this? What the fuck is going on, son?
Right.
Because me and him got a thing where he
Yeah.
he punishes me and then he rewards me and he punishes me. He rewards me. So then it's like I'm cursing him out half the
I'm
time.
not gonna hold you. You know, last
I'm
year.
cursing him out half the time. I don't ask him for shit.
I
They're
feel
like,
it.
I ain't asking for shit. I ain't asking for this.
I know.
So me and him got a different type
All
of
jokes
thing.
aside, though, dead ass. You know how my year last year was with everything. I literally prayed hard and just had the everyday conversation after conversation. But we sometimes have to hit rock bottom, dead ass, to build our way to get back to the
See,
top.
but that's my beef with God.
Because
right
I feel like
no. Why I gotta do that?
No.
Why I gotta hit
know,
the
but
bottom?
I'm telling you why. Because last year was so shitty for me that I literally was praying for a better year this year. And you've known I've been nonstop with goodness, thank God. But I'm saying is that sometimes you have to hit that low bottom, because even though you might feel like, God, what is this? You have to, he is really showing us character development, one.
I ain't fucking with that.
Character development, one, because
I think I'm developed.
if
I'm
you
cool.
could survive
Give me the money.
the test of time
Give a
and
flying
get
fuck
through the
about
things
this.
that you battle,
Listen,
I feel like
I don't have no
all
choice.
good things is coming to your way. You just need to be patient. And I hate to say it, patience really
get
is
the fuck
key
outta
when it
here
comes
with
to
this.
asking God for what you want.
I don't ask God for shit.
No, but that's the point.
I ask
But you
I ask him
should.
for shit.
No, but you should.
For like my daughter. Like I don't ask shit for me.
But you should. Let me tell you why. Because when I pray every night, first of all, I don't skip a day of prayer. I wake up with a prayer and I go to bed with a prayer. But when I pray, some of the things that I say is, God, I'm deserving of abundance. I'm deserving of love. I'm deserving of joy. I'm deserving of
Who
happiness.
told you that?
What do you mean? Is that not what you want?
No.
You don't want abundance in life?
I don't ask God for
That's
it.
not asking.
I don't want
that's
abundance.
Not,
No,
that's
no.
not
I
asking
want what I need.
materialistic things.
I
You're
want what I
asking
need. I don't want
abundance.
abundance.
It could be abundance in anything.
Abundance in what?
In anything that you want. It could be abundance in more love in your life, or abundance of whatever that you're
cool.
missing. What I'm saying is, when you pray, you need to be intentional about your prayers, and it doesn't have to be materialistic.
Why?
You have to be intentional.
Do you do the work?
You have to do the work, but you have to be intentional.
I do more work than ask for things.
Are you intentional about your prayers?
What is my prayers?
When you pray at night, let's say, you said you want more for your daughter, right? What are the
No.
things that you ask that you want God to do for your daughter?
I ask him for things for my daughter.
What do you ask him for?
Whatever she needs.
And what does this, let's name
bunch of
two
things.
things that you think your
But
daughter
I don't
needs.
ask him for
No,
it.
but
I
two
say,
things-
yo,
yeah.
my daughter, you know what the fuck to do.
That's not how you do it.
Why not?
Because-
who are you to tell me how to pray?
I'm not going to tell you how to pray, but I feel like when you ask God for certain things,
I don't ask for nothing.
that's your problem. You're not asking him.
Why?
Because when you ask God for certain things, yes, it may take time, but it also, you have to do the work, but he provides with what you need. If I'm
He
saying,
don't. Let me tell you something. What God be providing me,
Yeah.
it don't be what I need sometimes.
because you don't ask correctly, nigga, you don't ask.
I be like, I didn't ask for this.
You don't ask. That's the problem.
I asked
You
ChatGPT.
should ask. Huh?
Ask ChatGPT.
You ask Chat, I can't believe. You
I
look
did.
to ChatGPT for therapy,
For
I'll
a
slap
lot
you.
of shit.
I'll slap you.
Not therapy, but it focuses my brain on a
Well,
lot of shit.
yeah, it's very helpful.
It does.
I love
It's
Chat
good.
GPT, and I never thought I would say that, because as much as I was scared about AI, I realized the
What are
benefits
you
it's
fucking
helped.
scared of?
Remember I was telling you it's taking people's jobs, which it
So
is,
what?
and I'm
Give
like,
in. Let it take a job.
easier said than done. Do you know where we're going with
Who
the job
cares?
market and stuff?
Chanel.
Do you know where
We're
we're going?
clipped. It's over.
We are clipped. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like,
So why not just give in?
I mean, I gave in now. I'm just saying what I felt before. If you asked me 2 years ago, I would have told you the same answer about, no, I don't like AI, because I feel like It's scary.
Fuck out of here.
And then
with
when I
that.
saw that they were taking people's identity over phone and faces and stuff, that really made it even worse.
They've been doing that shit since fucking 2010.
I mean, not the way that it's been developed
It's
now.
just better.
Exactly, and that's the scary part.
That ain't scary.
It
If you wasn't scared 10 years
Somebody
ago,
using your voice.
if you wasn't scared,
Somebody's using your voice.
I could do it.
Somebody's using Somebody's using
Use
your
my voice.
voice
What are you gonna do?
to do whatever.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
What are you using
never
it
know.
for? What are you using? What?
You never know.
What?
People be scamming.
See, this be you be
No,
scared with
people
telling
be
numbers and
scamming.
shit. I don't
No,
give
I'm
a
just
scared
saying.
for what? I got bad credit. I don't give a fuck.
That's for
Scam
you.
your
I'm
ass
just
off.
saying in general how AI is.
You gotta scam into more bad credit. All
We're
right,
not
cool.
just talking about you though, and that's the thing is it's not always about you.
It's not even about me. People are in fear of things that they don't know. But we don't know what tomorrow's gonna. We don't know if we're gonna blow up tomorrow. So
We don't,
why
and
you?
I'm scared
It's
about
the same
that, too.
shit about AI. Why are you scared of shit that you don't even know? You don't know. So why the fuck you scared of it?
No, I said
You don't know.
I was scared of it because of what I was seeing, what it was doing, using people's identity, taking people's jobs away.
Wow. Whoop-de-doo.
Taking people's jobs away.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo.
Someone who was
clipped.
taking care of their
It's
family.
clipped. It's over.
I'm just saying.
Figure it out.
That's now.
Why God let it happen?
God or
You
humans?
should pray.
Humans.
Pray.
Humans did that.
Humans
Humans
did what?
did that. Created AI. God didn't do that.
God created
Don't put
humans.
shit on God. God didn't do that.
God created humans.
Yeah, God created humans, but God didn't do AI.
How you know?
God didn't do the AI.
What if God is AI?
God created
What if
humans.
God is
Humans
AI?
did AI.
What if God is AI?
What if God is AI? Now you're jumping to conclusions. Now you're wilding.
What if he is?
No.
What if it is?
God would never be AI.
What if Jesus?
God is a
What
higher-
if
higher
Jesus
being.
returned as a robot?
Yeah. Okay. We're not doing that.
What
That-
if the return of Jesus is robotic?
What if that means there's a whole bunch of robots then, and
No.
Jesus is not all those robots?
He's in ChatGPT.
I'm done. ChatGPT was made by a human being.
It's a robot.
It's a human being that made
It's made to a
ChatGPT.
human being
Who
up
made
to
the
a certain
robot?
point.
Who made the robot? A human being. So that means
Who
the
made
human
God?
being, God is a spiritual being.
So AI can't be a spiritual being.
AI is made by a human.
But it can't have a spiritual being in it.
No, because it's made by a human. It's created by a human.
You believe in ghosts?
I do, yes.
So, if a ghost possesses like a doll, like Annabelle or some shit, right?
Why would a ghost possess a doll? They go into human beings. They
Oh
go
my
into,
God! Have you seen Annabelle?
I have. I love Annabelle, but I'm saying ghosts go into human beings.
I don't believe
They
in
go
ghosts.
into spiritual
I
bodies.
stopped believing in ghosts.
You should believe in ghosts.
I mean, I kind of believe in everything.
You
but
should believe in ghosts. I'm
but-
so serious.
Why-
You
why?
really should believe in ghosts. Ghosts are real.
Where the slave ghosts at?
You have to go wherever they were.
Why they
probably,
only come out at night?
What do you mean? That's not true. That's not true. Ghosts don't only come at night. I'm so serious. You need to do some
So
research.
why they haunted? What they
You need to
haunted
do. You really
What
need
they
to do
doing?
some research.
I've done a lot of research on
Some
ghosts.
ghosts come into people's houses and stuff, and they don't harm them. Some of them lived in previous centuries or years or something in a previous house or something.
know what?
Or sometimes if you have a death in a family, sometimes they come to just be there and be
What
either
I heard,
your angel
A
or
ghost is
whatever,
like a
but-
trapped spirit, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So what somebody said one time we was on here, we was talking about ghosts and shit. What somebody said in the thing, right? The reason why ghosts walk through walls and shit, you see that shit like ghosts walk through walls and shit like that. The reason why they do that is because they're probably dead a long time ago, and the layout of the apartment or the place you're at is different. So the walls, they're just walking normal.
That's a good. I mean, I
And
wouldn't knock it. I
They're
wouldn't
just
knock
walking
it.
normal, but to you it looks like they're walking through walls,
Right.
Because you put up these walls.
I wouldn't knock it. I wouldn't. That's a good actually, whether it's a theory or a opinion of theirs. But I honestly don't knock that. That actually is very smart. I would think that. I would. If I lived in a 19th century house, Victorian or
Things has
something,
changed.
right, and I decide to
You
make
put
it
up
more
walls,
modern,
You did other shit.
I would believe that.
Yeah, so then when the ghosts come, you're like, oh, the
But
ghosts walking
ghosts
through
are
walls
real.
and shit. And then it's like, nah.
I saw ghosts. I saw ghosts before in my grandma's house.
saw ghosts.
I've seen the ghosts.
What
Ghosts are
happened when you
real,
seen
and I
them?
want people to
What
really
happened
know
when you seen
that.
ghosts?
Huh?
What happened when you seen a ghost?
Well, it was this. It was. I saw a ghost twice, actually. I'm serious.
One time.
The first time I saw one, I just stood underneath my covers.
Where? All right, no.
Oh, at my
After
grandma's
that,
house.
The other one.
The other one in my backyard, at my grandma's house.
And what was it doing?
It was just walking.
What did it look like?
It was just a man in a like faded shirt, like a.
You could see through him?
Huh?
You could see through him?
No, you could see like it was a man, like
What if it, so you,
not
how do you know it was
not
a ghost?
see through him, but like you could just see a man, like a face, It was just like I can't describe it, but it was a face, like the same way I saw the ghost in my grandma's house. I
I'm
remember.
talking about this man.
Right, I've seen two
In
ghosts
the
before
backyard.
in my backyard.
Did he have feet?
Yeah. Well, it was very. I just saw a face. I didn't see, like it was a face with like a shirt. I just didn't see like any parts of the body, but you could see the face of the person. That's all I saw. And prior to that, I saw a ghost in my grandma's
You
house.
keep bringing up prior. I'm talking about this one.
This one specifically, I only saw a face and a shirt.
And what happened? What did it do?
It just was standing in the backyard. It just was standing.
And what did you do?
I just looked. What else am I supposed to do? I didn't
And
want
then
to.
what?
I just looked.
And then it went away?
No,
Like, what
I
happened?
left the window. I
You
didn't want
walked
to
away.
stay
You got
there.
scared.
Yeah, I got scared. This was when I was young. I didn't know what the fuck to think. I'm really dead ass.
So you just saw a man in the back. How you know
Yeah.
it wasn't just a man?
No, it wasn't a man. I know it was a ghost. I could just see. It wasn't a body. It was just a face that you could
But
see.
it was dark?
No. It was during the daytime.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've seen ghosts during the daytime.
Okay. But what you're not specifying what happened.
Because you can't specify. I'm trying to tell you. Like
I
all I
saw
saw
a
was a
ghost.
face. I saw a face
I
and
saw a
a
ghost.
man in a blouse. It was like a
In a blouse?
white, not a blouse, a white, like a white fair bluish fair shirt. But I only could see a face. And the
That's
shirt,
it?
yeah, and the shirt was like. I can't really describe.
See through.
Yeah, but you could see like a stripe of blue and white. But
Okay.
I could see the face, and it was a black man. It was a man.
Okay.
But that's all I could give you. I left the window.
I saw a ghost in Jamaica. We were driving down the street.
No way.
We were driving down the street. I think I was 12, 13.
Yeah.
I was in Jamaica with my friends. And we were driving down the street. I was in the car. I was in the back seat. I was a kid. And then we see a lady on the side of the road. She had like a dress on, like a white dress on. Mm-hmm. You couldn't really see her feet really, but you could see her legs kind of. But you could definitely see through her. Like you can see like the plants and shit behind her, but through her body. It was a black lady. She had a white dress on.
Right.
Older lady, and she was just.
But y'all was driving?
We were driving.
Did you
and then-
stop?
No. We were just driving. I said, "What the fuck is that?" And we all looked, and I looked. And I was like, "Oh shit!" And I saw it was the lady.
Like it was a ghost.
It was
like,
a ghost. It was a lady just standing there because it was like late at night.
Right.
So it was at a time where it's like this old lady is not just standing here.
Oh, it was like an old lady, like.
The old black lady
Oh wow.
in Jamaica. So
Oh,
it was
wow.
like in a dress.
Wait,
white
how
dress
old
on.
were you?
I was like 13, 14. And you could see through her body.
Wow.
You could literally see through her body.
Yeah.
And like you could, because it was like the road, her standing here, and then over here was like grass and stuff like that. So you can see the grass and stuff, but through her body.
Oh my God, I would be so scared. Y'all just kept driving.
Yeah, nigga, he was like, don't be. And he just kept driving. I was like, yo, that shit look crazy. I was like, yo, that look crazy.
Yo, I'm weak. Yo, I'm telling
Jamaicans
you.
don't play that shit, so they was out.
Yeah.
They was not staying around for that.
I'm
But
telling
we drove.
You, yeah, I would have been
because
done
we were
for it.
driving. We were driving
Yeah,
pretty fast,
yeah.
and then we saw it. We thought it was a real old lady, so we slowed down. And then when we
Oh, wow.
kind of creeped up on it, we slowed down a little bit, not
Yeah.
that much. But when we creeped up on it, we saw it was like, no, that's a ghost. Like,
That was just-
so the nigga hit it like,
Yo,
oh shit.
I'm weak. I'm weak. Yo, I'm telling you, ghosts are real. That ghost that I saw in my grandma's house, which you don't want me to say, my grandma used to have the kitchen, and there used to be a table.
I saw a ghost in my house too.
And from there used to be this chair. So it used to be 5 chairs. There was this chair that literally from that corner chair you could see the back bedroom. And at one point in the time, me and my sister were sharing a room in the back room, and you could see. One night I was looking in the kitchen. The door was wide open, and there was a man with a top hat and all black on. I will never forget this. I could see this man to the, like, literally picture. He had a top hat, like a black top hat, and all black on, and he had like a goatee. That was the first ghost I ever saw, and I'm telling you right now, I was sweating. I never flinched from under the covers. I was so fucking scared. And I was scared that he was gonna come and get me. I'm telling you, like, ghosts are real. I need people to really understand.
When I was a kid, I got like that
real.
sleep paralysis shit.
Oh, me too. I still get it.
No, I had it when I was a kid. I had it, and I looked, and there was like some white man like by my door.
Yo,
and shit.
sleep paralysis is real.
It was like a white man like by my door while I was having it. And I couldn't move. I was like, but I saw this like white man like by my door and shit. I was a young kid. I told my dad, he took the Bible and put it next to my bed.
Yo, I still have sleep paralysis. I have it pretty often, more now than never. And it really is true. Like, I sometimes scream. I remember when my ex-boyfriend, when we were living together, I remember like it was yesterday, I was screaming. I was trying to talk and I couldn't talk. And then I remember screaming, and he looks at me and he's like, I'm talking and I'm yelling, but I'm not realizing that I'm doing it, and it's because I really like felt like I couldn't move. I still get sleep paralysis. Lately, it's calmed down, but every now and then I have my moments. Nah, it's not even that. I really do have that, and like it's really true.
It's weird.
Sometimes I'm scared that I may not wake up sometimes from that.
Don't smoke before you go to bed.
Nah, I'm gonna smoke before I go to bed.
I'm telling you, that's what gives you sleep paralysis.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm telling you, it contributes to sleep paralysis.
Nah, I don't think so.
It does. All right, come on.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We're done, right?
Is the end
I
of
hope
days.
everybody enjoyed this.
Every hour is the final hour. Every minute and every second is the last minute and last second you ever had.
If Larry June sees this shirt, I just want him to know I love this shirt.
Ain't watching this shit.
You never know. When you get famous, I want him to know that I got this shirt on.
Larry June ain't watching this shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about your shirt. Stop showing your ass to niggas.
I wasn't showing my ass. I was showing the shirt.
Nobody give a fuck about that.
Holla at me.
You want to shout people out? Go ahead, shout the people out.
Shout out to my mom and my stepdad, who are the most amazing people
Oh,
ever.
shout out to the people in the chat.
Oh, sorry.
What's the names?
Shout out to, somebody said about Colombian food.
Can you just...
You know what, I haven't had Colombian food in a while, and I would love to know where the best Colombian food spots is. Do you know where the best Colombian food spots is in New York? That's something we need to figure out. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. It's in Queens.
Are you sure? Okay.
Sure.
All right. So shout out to Juan Diego, who asked about Colombian food, because
Just say the names.
I'm looking at it. It says Juan Diego.
Okay, what's this one?
Banky of Word, shout outs to you. Greater Cleaners, shout outs to you.
What's up?
Adore, shout outs to you. The World Stage, shout out to you. Flossie De Niro is actually a fly ass name. That's a good fucking name. Shout outs to you for that. Redface 707, CMRE 245.
This is very important.
Okay.
Because he's on Twitch.
Oh, cool. Yeah, shout out to El Gramos.
What's up?
Which one? Somebody has a name called I Play Bitches Not Fortnite. Actually, shout out to you for that, because that's a clever... Yo, that's a good... I might have to use that as a caption.
All right, we out. Peace.